What's good, what's good, what's good? Aquí andamos, viejones, en otro episodio de Con Puros Compas Podcast. Su compa Carlos Rodríguez.
Y su compa el Bardo.
Hoy vamos a hacer este episodio muy chingón porque ya lo habíamos hecho hace meses. Y se nos borró el hijo de la chingada.
Lo borraron.
¿Han visto como Banda Real, Iván Silva, mi compa Javi Borjas? Eran como 3, 4 que se nos borraron.
Valieron verga todos.
Sí, totalmente. Si no era el video, era el audio. So today we're reshooting what we had months ago, and it was probably for a good reason because today's we're gonna formally introduce him right now, but it's his birthday.
Happy birthday!
So, happy birthday to our boy Iván Silva from Plebada, Chikago.
Hell yeah.
Que nos trajo hasta un pinche pedazo de pastelito.
¿Colombiano?
Este es cubano, hijo de la chingada. Porque es prieto, cabrón. Oh, tiene coco en medio. Entre comillas, güey, coco, güey.
Coco.
Es pinche, es una mezcla. Ahorita le entramos ahí. Pero para mi compa Mechudo y para mi compa Fry, que nos está echando la mano otra semanita aquí. Saludos para ellos. Antes de empezar, a los compas de Casa Humilde, acá atrás. Saludos para mi compa José y Javi López. Ahí les encargamos the District Brew Yards. Y ya dan en Madriza ahorita los compas que están a punto de hacer trato allá.
La movida.
Por allá como por Aurora para hacer the actual Casa Humilde Brewery. So, ojalá que no la haya cagado. Echarle la sal. Porque todavía no está nada en concreto.
No está pinche papel firmado a la verga.
Quítale la chingada de lo que acabo de decir. Para mi compa José Cermeño, ahí se los encargamos. Todos los que viven allá para el norte. M4L, Mufflers for Less. Cáiganle a mi compa José. Está bien ocupado, pero siempre hay tiempo para ustedes. He's been laying down
Tell
the
him we
pipe
sent you.
since 2000.
Tell him we sent
Tell
you.
him we sent you.
15% extra. Oh, no, off, extra.
He'll
One
give
or
you the
two.
silencer. Y ahora sí empezamos, viejones. Hope you've been digging the pods that have been coming out. Aquí andamos en otro. Salucita la buena. Vamos con el guest primero por acá. You guys already know the vibes aquí en la fumada y en la platicada. Pero hoy que vamos a aprovechar que tengo mi compa Iván, because a lot of things, well, I don't know a lot of things, but things have happened since the last time we sat down with him. The last time that we actually sat down and we aired it, I think you were going through the courts or something like that, right? With the Boone County. And that was the last time. Yeah, that was. Yeah, porque o sea, not counting the one that we didn't.
The one that we did, you were. That was like the last days of the.
That was the second one.
Yeah,
that was the second
one.
we
The first
did.
one was in the
with Eloy and everybody. No?
When we did the guac pod one. I mean, like I've been here cuando vienen otros grupos, and I think I briefly just touched on it one time. No me acuerdo. I think so.
Yeah. Well, one time con Puros Compas, we did talk about it, and I think you guys were gonna have like a final court and a decision and all that stuff. That was the last time.
That was the second time. That was the one that got deleted.
Well, they're still in the same spot.
Oh, sigue igual el pedo.
Otra vez, yeah. It got like everything got settled. And,
I say you guys did a few events.
See,
no?
we did a few last year.
Pégate nomás poquito aquí, no. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we did a few last year. Pero otra vez este año empezó lo mismo.
And it's all like horses and all.
Yeah, I mean.
Animal, whatever, rights.
Yeah, I mean, se llama Shark,
the organization.
The organization that's basically recording everything with the drones.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Hasta con los pinches drones ya les pegaron.
No, and it's not like a little drone. It's like a huge ass, like grandote. Yeah, like you can hear that.
Fucking
you
UFO.
hear the propeller desde abajo.
Yeah.
Está grandote. Yeah. So they're still harassing us there in the county.
Fucking Boone County, bro.
Well, I mean, and what is it that they're claiming now since it had already got settled? Like, what are they?
Well, I guess some of the board members wanted to change their mind, so ya se había hecho un final vote this year, y ya pues todo iba a estar bien, and then I don't know, some of them decided to change the vote, y that's where they're at right now.
Verga.
Yeah.
So por ahorita está en pausa ahí.
I mean, por ahorita, I think you can still get a permit, pero at the end of the month van a decidir que, like the new rules.
With the final,
yeah. So no sé qué exactamente what the members are changing their mind on, pero sí, I mean, they're changing their mind on some of the rules that were set.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, sí, porque, I mean, allá en Boone County, there's like 4 or 5 ranchos that are actively doing Pues cada quien tiene un weekend, pero I mean, there's basically uno cada weekend. Ahorita no ha habido nada.
Oh, they do stuff. Obviously, other than you, there's people that do
No,
it.
sí, yeah. So hay como unos 4 o 5 ranchos that are actively doing.
That's crazy, way.
Yeah.
Man, well, hopefully that gets resolved.
No,
I
sí,
mean,
hopefully.
man, the only bad thing is the whole fucking animals, bro. It's a touchy subject.
No, it is. And the thing is that like they're using the animals just to try to stop us from doing it. Well, the neighbors at least. Yeah. Porque de primero they didn't even care about the animals. Like no.
Was it just no? It was el pedo, right? Like just the amount of
sí,
the
para ellos, from what I took out of all the meetings, like they just don't want Hispanics taking over their neighborhoods. You know what I mean? There's areas and parts out there que todavía está, mainly, white people. There's more and more Mexicans.
Confederate flags.
How did they word it? Like when you went to the hearings, like would they like bluntly say like
they would
get these fucking beaners out of here?
I mean, basically. So at one of the meetings, one of the very first ones, yo no fui. I think I started going to the second one when we found out that it was a bigger deal than what we thought it was. They made accusations like, okay, we're gonna bring drugs into the county, that we're gonna bring rapists into the county, and stuff like that.
Yes. Trump.
Yeah. No, yeah. Eso fue lo primero que
killers.
pensé when I heard those kind of comments.
Those words, yeah.
Sí, because let's be honest, I don't think it was that common que alguien dijera like, you're racist, you're gonna bring rapists.
Yeah, you're Mexican, you're rapist or whatever.
Drug dealer, stuff like that.
Like, just because you did a little pasta doesn't mean you're gonna rape somebody.
No. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
No, y luego even during the meetings, they would like make comments like, go back to your country, like stuff like that. Go back home. And not go back to your country, go back home. And there was even
during the hearings?
Yeah, during the hearings, like the neighbors, whispering between themselves. Ahí, like yo me escuchó, me tocó escuchar muchas cosas, coming out of the neighbors. And then one of the lady that works for Shark, she even made a comment that if you want to practice your culture, go back to your country.
Oh,
so,
shit.
I mean, I feel like that's not something that should be said like that. Y que nadie le dijo nada. Like everybody, racist. People were in shock, pero nadie le dijo,
Well, first of all,
get off of there.
The fucking county just sounds racist already. Boone
County.
Boone County.
Sounds like we're fucking Theo Von lives in Boone County. Right?
Wait, you know what's funny? Que last year, that same lady, she went to one of our rodeos. Y, según ella undercover, and I bumped into her in the porta potties right before she got into everything. I'm like, se me hace very familiar. Y ya me le acerqué. I'm like, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? Y se puso like, no. And I'm like, you're the lady that told us to go back to our country.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Y la corrí, I'm like, you know what? You're not welcome here. I'm like, you've made a lot of negative comments towards my people. I'm like, you're not welcome here.
Hell yeah.
Because she was saying que la estaba corriendo. I'm like, you're not welcome here. I'm like, that kind of hate is not.
Was it a paid event?
It was
she
a paid
paid?
event, yeah. So we called the sheriffs para que la sacara. Y porque she was in there demanding that we let her inspect the area. So, I mean...
la verga. No mames.
She showed her badge for the organization that she works for. I mean, it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But the sheriffs won y checaron y pues estaba todo bien. So,
damn.
Yeah, so I mean,
so it got into that wild.
Point. Yeah, no, it's... I mean, worse stuff has happened too, like with the people getting all crazy,
no fights or anything like that?
Like no fights like that, but like verbal arguments,
yeah.
During the meetings, a couple here and there, it has
I was going to say, like, somebody had to, say something, no? Like, after you hear comments.
No, sí. Well, I actually, like, I spoke up a little bit during one of them porque te subes a hablar y, you get 3 minutes, Y it felt like to me that only the Mexicans le decían, you got 3 minutes, you got 3 minutes. A cada rato le recordaban, you got 3 minutes. Pero iba,
pinche güero y vámonos.
15
minutes.
They wouldn't say nothing. So, ellos se pasaron de los 3 minutos y yo estaba grabando.
And who was like the mediator? Or who was like, was there a judge or what is
No, so it was a board meeting. So, the chairman,
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously all Caucasian.
Well, see, I mean, at the time there was only one Latino. He was actually from Zacatecas, but he got voted out in November apenas.
Ironically.
Yeah.
Because he was the vote that was gonna not
the,
let it go through.
Well, I mean, he was the only Latino, and it kind of surprises me because there's a lot of Hispanics out there in Boone County.
Yeah.
There should be more people representing us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fucking tough one, way. Es que no hay muchos países que...
They want to step it up.
Yeah, es que la política es otro pedo también.
No,
bro.
yeah, definitely.
Es otro pedo, and the animals are just, like, here in America, it's like, god damn,
No, yeah.
You can't kick a dog, bro. You'll be going to jail.
No, yeah.
Right away.
Why would you want to kick a dog, compa?
Dogs are not all that, bro.
You're right.
Don't come after me.
You're right.
Just some of them.
Some of them are cool.
Some of them are cool, yeah.
Little Frenchies are ugly as fuck, right? And it's all in now. Fucking dogs are crossing.
I got attacked by a dog today, actually, ironically enough.
Did you?
Yeah, I was leaving my barber's,
Yes.
getting a haircut, and he has a big-ass dog, and it's never in the yard. And for whatever fucking reason, I'm fucking walking, and I didn't notice it because it's black. And the only reason I said that is because it's against the black wall. So I couldn't see it.
Aclarando.
And then I stood there, but when I seen the big-ass, like a mastiff, I don't know what, like a big, huge dog, and I'm like, ay, way. And I just fucking froze, way. And when I said that, he heard me, the barber, and he opened the door, and the fucking dog charged at me, and he fucking jumped at me like, wanted to play, and I fucking punched him and shit. Get off me.
Shut up. You put him in the headlock.
I was a little scared, though.
Damn, you beat up a Rottweiler, compa.
It wasn't a Rottweiler. Oh, yeah. Sorry, way. Yeah, beach animals. I had heard, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't know if you heard this. Did you hear something about herradura with like the animals too this past weekend?
No, I haven't heard nothing. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they're trying to stop like todo. Like they're
everywhere.
I feel like once they start in one county and they're able to stop it, they're gonna easily move on to the other counties.
I guess right now the thing is like the jaripeos or something where los toros bravos and shit like that. I mean, excuse my ignorance because I don't know much of it. Pero I guess these fucking they go on. They're apodados like matacaballos and shit. Something like that. So I guess it got wild with the horses. They got it on. The bulls with the horses. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hubo putazos.
Hubo putazos, güey. Perdió el caballo, güey.
Verga.
Valió madre. Tripas y cuanta madre.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, all of that, like, motherfuckers, Americans see that and it's world. Yeah. It's fucking like, what are you guys doing?
Cruelty there.
Cruelty.
I mean, hay unos que, to them it's kind of normal porque trabajan on the farms and stuff like that, but the ones that, like, let's say, grew up in the city and then all of a sudden are moving out to be in the country to be peaceful, y ven esa cosa, son los que se asustan más.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of like the woke. Is it kind of like the woke?
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I would say that,
The woke ranch people?
Yeah.
Yeah, sí, es otro pinche pedo.
Porque también hay woke Mexicans that are against it too. Like, like all of that, yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think the animal subject is touchy.
It is.
It's touchy.
It's a very.
People love their fucking animals. They love their pets. They want to give them all the fucking animal rights. Like if it's a human,
you just want to kick him, compa.
Bro,
you want to kick him, punch dogs.
Hey,
you're getting canceled for sure.
But look at
I don't know.
All these people, they're okay with eating salads, bro.
Yeah, I mean, some of them. Hay unos que all about animals, pero ahí están trague carne.
Puro steak.
Carne o salads, güey. O sea, plants. You don't think plants are living?
Hey, I heard that plants scream when you.
I've heard it all now.
Yeah, but see,
I've heard it all now.
Yeah, there's plants that have defense mechanisms. Why? Because they're fucking alive and they don't want you to get near. Like all that shit. That have you done mushrooms, compa?
I'm killing the mushrooms?
No. Well, they're helping us. But I'm saying,
damn it.
Según que the trees breathe y cuanta madre, es que está todo vivo a la chingada.
Todo está vivo.
Todo está vivo, güey. Nadie se fija en las pobres plantas.
Well, I mean, the trees help us out a lot with oxygen. So
of course.
They're a big part to like us living.
Yeah, they're
so basically, parts. Like, everything happened perfectly for us to be here.
It's crazy the way that all that shit works, bro.
Yeah.
Including everything that the plants, lo que sueltan, güey, para los pinches insectos que también están vivos. But hey, they step on the ants. They don't give a fuck. When I was a little kid, I used to pour like water into the ant hole and shit. You know.
I used to do that.
Wow.
Too.
Yeah, right.
Murders.
Man, well, I hope this
Wait,
whole.
so it's dogs
Yeah.
and now insects.
I know, bro. They're gonna come after me, bro.
Fuck.
I used to have a dog though, so don't come after me. Compita, R.I.P. Compita, bro.
Yeah. Did he die?
Did he
or
die?
you killed him?
I plead the fifth. I mean, what is it considered when you leave them on 290?
Yeah.
You abandoned
He's
him.
dead.
No, no se crea, no
He's
se crea.
dead
Puro
for
pedo.
sure.
No, I gave him away to somebody that wanted a dog. My dog was doing life, bro. He would get one break a day.
And punching
23 in the cage.
Punching kicked all the time.
23 in the
So,
cage.
I mean,
23
you
and
did the
one,
right
damn.
thing.
I did the right thing. I had feelings, güey. Porque pues he was just in the cage.
Yeah.
A mí me da cosa, güey. Luego tenía que ir a sacarlo, quemé, que cague y la chingada, pues.
We got time for that.
No, I got time for that shit, bro.
Wow, I love
Hey,
it.
he went on to a better life. He got fat. You know, it was good.
Then he died.
Then
got
he passed.
mad, then he died. The
He-
American dream.
He was what the fuck was it again? A beagle? Is a beagle a mix?
I think.
I don't know.
No, a beagle's not mixed. It's a muggle. I had a muggle, I think.
That's
One of
a
those
mix.
motherfuckers.
A
That's
beagle
and a mug, a pug.
I probably only know like 2 or 3 dogs if you say
Yeah,
names.
you're not a dog.
Chip pit bull.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, I've lived with dogs, and I live with dogs right now. I mean,
Oh,
but
shit.
como dices tú, it's too much of a responsibility. I don't think I
It is,
personally
bro.
would own a dog.
It is
no.
fucking. And then pues se ponen a llorar, güey, los pinches perrillos y la chingada. Pues,
Sometimes you don't got energy.
Cántala,
Hey,
verga.
güey, me están a huevo enfadoso.
para que llores por algo, hijo de la chingada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or they get sick and lo estás cuidando también.
Oh, bro,
No,
and
that's
then
crazy.
how about like
the vet visits?
le
That's what I
cortan los
hear about.
huevillos? If it's a boy, you know, you gotta go and fucking
Oh,
up.
yeah.
If not, he's gonna be humping you, right? Like he humps you.
Oh, they still
That
do
nigga.
regardless.
Yeah.
What, they still hump you?
Yeah.
Really?
Both
My guy
genders.
stopped. My guy kind of stopped, but they're really hyper if you don't we? They're just like a fucking teenager, bro. Just wanting to fuck everything,
I
shit.
dig son teenagers.
Yeah.
bro. It's so fucking crazy, goddamn dogs. Nah, salud para todos los pinches dog whisperers, güey.
Dog,
Caesar
lovers,
Milan ass.
dog lovers, dog haters. It's all the same over
The
here.
ones that eat them.
Boone County animal lovers, no sean
Yeah.
culos, man.
Dejen que los pinches paisas colen a la verga.
¿Qué es una pinche colita? ¿Les crece la cola cuando se la arrancan o no? La cola. A los pinches, a los...
no, ya no, ya
yo.
no.
Well, who needs it? They don't. No one eats that shit, right?
Some
I
people
mean, I'm sure somebody does, but not out here.
Yeah. Yeah. I
probably
mean,
eat it in Boone County and
Yeah.
shit, and they're over here hating.
I get it. Si se quebra el pie y la chingada, pero pues...
Yeah.
Maybe,
Then there's food.
maybe what if the paisas come up next meeting, you say, hey, every time that se quiebra una, pues, we'll donate the food,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
to the homeless. Like,
But you know what? The thing the
States.
neighbors don't care about the animals. Like, they care about their neighborhood.
That's all they
Porque-
want.
Yeah,
They
that-
just found an excuse.
Sí. They were lucky that they teamed up with Shark and
Yeah.
you know they found a good excuse to.
Pues a huevo, they Google that shit. Pum, pum, pum. And found somebody, called them up. Y luego cayó la pinche undercover right there.
shark.
God damn it.
No,
Are they,
and
they're
they
like
sent
PETA,
other
pretty
underco-
much?
What?
Are they like PETA? Is that what
Something
it is?
like
right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I would say so. Yeah.
Undercover y todo el pedo, güey.
No,
Yo la hubiera bailado a la
van
güey.
to, like they've gone to other rodeos undercover too. So hay un lienzo que está techado.
Ajá.
And the drone wasn't able to capture, and you know they made a video. They're like, "Oh, you know, you guys are covered up, but we sent it undercover."
Yeah.
You can tell when la cámara está grabando ahí escondido, güey. I mean,
Hell yeah. En la
they're
tejana.
on it. They're on it.
Pinche
That's fucking nuts, bro. They're
is, yeah.
They're fucking
Video
serious
camera.
about it.
Y no nada más aquí, like they're all over the nation. They go, you know, in cockfighting, you know.
Yeah, I know cockfighting is not.
Oh, yeah. At all.
What does that mean? Do you guys think that maybe just like Mexican people don't care about animals then? Like if it's all cool out there in Mexico? Is that like a humanitarian fucking trait?
I would say, como tú dices, like the woke people and the people.
Yeah.
like,
Well,
you
this is just ancient, you know.
Sí.
Fucking, this is a sport.
I
Motherfuckers
feel like
used to-
eventually all
this
these
has been
things are
around
gonna
forever.
die out,
You know.
Porque va a haber gente, like
¿Cómo
younger
se va a
people-
acabar la
Sí,
tradición?
sí. Yes. Like stuff like that. At least I think so.
Yeah.
Porque even you know the generations now when they practice the culture, they practice it how they see it. You know, and each time I feel like it slowly changes until
Like a modern version
See,
of it.
until like let's say somebody that's 100 years old is not gonna be able to recognize what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I see it.
Next thing you know, they're just going to be playing like It with the fucking cow. Bam. You're not hurting it, right?
Wow. You're it.
Yeah. O sea,
And the horses and
who
shit.
can touch them faster and shit? There's got to be, we have to come up with something, güey, para que no se acabe la pinche trade. Laser tag, motherfuckers, maybe?
Laser tag on the car.
Colgarle algo.
They don't care, about eating the meat, like do they think that in the processing plants, like they're just there taking care of, hey, you want some water,
Right.
Massage,
It's probably worse for them over there than it is, at the events.
They really kick them and shit.
No,
over there.
I see sufren, I would say. At least from the videos I've seen that.
Yeah.
They're on the internet.
Pinche gente. Pues valió madre. Pues ojalá que it's at the end of May.
At the end of May, yeah. Pues ya next week, yeah.
Pues ya, shit, it is next week.
It's se fue el mes de mayo.
Verga. And then the other thing that you're doing from last time to now is I see you're hosting now, right?
Yeah.
Like you do like the Nozzle Cam.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Saludos para el compa Ruben.
Saludos. Y para el compa Mechi, sí, nomás.
Cameraman.
Representing.
Esteban.
Oh, yeah.
How's that?
It's going good.
How you feeling with that?
I actually feel very comfortable.
Doing it?
Yeah. The primero sí estaba like a little nervous. But not as bad as I thought. I was actually very, very comfortable cuando empecé.
But I remember the very first time we had you. Was it for the guac pod then?
For the guac pod, yeah.
And I remember you like, shit, this is pretty fucking badass. Like,
yeah.
This, just the talking and shit.
Yeah.
And then, but you've always been somebody that knows everybody as far as musicians, and I know that you like the stories and the history of the bands and all that shit. So I mean, it kind of fit in. It was good. When did you just started that kind of thing?
Yeah, apenas empecé. I think this year, like in the end of January, beginning of February.
Okay.
Por ahí más o menos, yeah. Well, no, I think February. February empecé más o menos.
Yeah, anything that you've that happened during these pods that you've done, that que dices tú, cabrón, like you didn't expect certain.
Well, I mean, in cada episode, I mean, pues hay, una sorpresa en cada uno, I would say. But overall, just like knowing everybody like outside of the music scene,
Yeah.
Los conoces más, and I'm there asking questions directly, if I want a question and answer that they said, tengo una duda, I could ask them, pero I would say, así conociendo más a los músicos, porque when you see them on stage, sometimes it's always like, hey, bye, that's it, And y sí me gusta también porque like I like having that relationship, when I hire them, you know what I mean? Because it's no longer just a hey, bye, Now, you could conversate,
It becomes a little more personal, right?
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
There's actually a little bit of a connectivity with everyone. A deeper connection.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, como te digo, I mean, I've learned a lot of different things like de cada grupo.
Sí, es otro pedo, pero también está chido, está muy interesante. Todos los pinches músicos tan locos a la chingada.
Todos pinche party.
That's what I've noticed,
yeah.
Like hay unos que se ven callados, like I said, on stage se ven.
Esos güeyes son los más pinches dangerous, güey.
Oh, yeah.
Les gusta echar de todo, compa.
Hell yeah.
Pinche. Iba a decir algo, pero mejor no.
Dígalo, compa.
It's uncensored.
Puro pinche heroína y la chingada. No tiene nada malo también. Todo con moderación.
Todo.
Tiene que ser así el show.
Diría un compa mío, un crackhead, pero un crackhead decente.
Un crackhead con clase.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. You're going to keep doing that for a bit then?
Yeah, he actually asked me if I was...
Are you going to be the official host?
Well, no estoy seguro. I mean, he just asked me if I was down to do the third season.
Okay.
I think like later on in the summer, so I'm like, yeah, I'm down.
Like a tryout.
My contract got renewed.
Yeah. Pues aquí está pinche assistant manager.
Is he good or is he not good? Is he going to be on the next season or what?
The director.
If he wants, damn.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there on the...
He's going to bring his contract.
Tiene que invitar a Bart. Bart's got some great stories, man.
With the grooms? and
the
stuff.
who?
With the
Oh,
groups.
yeah, we gotta do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the nozzle cam. Oh,
Yeah, the
hell
nozzle
yeah.
cam.
To be on the
Yeah, that's
nozzle
what I'm
cam.
saying.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, we
got
got a
some-
couple of little
you
stories.
got some great stories,
We
man.
got some
Yeah, I'm sure he
stories.
does. I always see him out and about.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some drug stories and
Couple.
gambling stories.
Couple.
Y ahí.
Nada, también de las viejas.
Ah, bueno.
Oh, compa, come
Bueno, pues,
on.
compadre, por respeto.
No,
nomás.
dijimos una pinche historia el otro día en un podcast, pero the audio didn't come out, so we'll see when we get to tell that story again.
Pues
That was a good
ahorita?
story.
Right now, I mean,
You
you
just-
brought it
you're
up
just gonna
already.
tease
Oh,
us?
it was actually because of fucking Ivan.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why, yeah, no, not the story, but I went on Compas Unfiltered, and
Shout
Checo
out.
had asked, shout out, fucking
Checo?
Compas Unfiltered.
Sí.
Yeah, he had asked, like, what was one of the craziest things, or how many chicks you had banged from being in the
Oh,
violence
yeah, yeah.
and stuff.
When you
right?
went on, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
yeah.
honestly, bro, I mean,
Yeah.
how many girls
yeah.
have you banged? I'm like, I la chingada. That's a nice fucking, that's a,
Yeah.
Good day to you,
He's like,
too.
how many?
It was a good
He's like,
icebreaker.
he's like, how many girls did you let in? You know, or like, how many did you bang? I'm like, well, I'm like, fuck.
he asked you the same thing then.
Well, he asked me, yeah, and I gave him this little story. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Can you share?
It's
What
when,
is it?
yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Dale.
So this was the Alamo days. We're doing fucking. It was kind of at the beginning too of when we fucking started doing all these events at Alamo, and we had we were getting a hit out of these, and I remember some fucking chick messaging the page, just being like, "Hey, you guys doing meet and greet?" Blah blah blah. And pues, I'm like, just because that's how it had been before. Just people go and stand in line and they
Oh,
get
yeah.
pictures. You know, they don't ever really charge or anything like
Unless
that.
Carnitas is there directing.
Yeah.
Unless Canitas is there, exactly. So, blah, blah, blah. Come the event, I'm fucking going to the back where the fucking artists are taking pictures and shit. And I feel a little fucking nudge and shit. What the fuck? And that shit. Hey, you're Alex, right? Oh, yeah. Fucking, because that was the name on the page. Oh, yeah. I'm like, hey, you're waiting to take a picture? Yeah. Boom. So la pasé a la chick, you know, she took the picture. She's all excited, blah, blah, blah.
She had to be hot, right?
Yeah, of
She
course.
knows-
Well, why else would I
No,
fucking take
I'm
it
just,
like
I
that?
want to make
No,
sure.
I wanna make sure.
She was
I wanna
really
make sure.
hot, actually. Like, I was like, damn. Y, blah, blah, blah. That was before Gerardo. Somebody else played, what's the guy's name? I remember that day. Little short guy. Jesus Mendoza?
Who?
Oh,
Jesus
that sounds
Mendoza?
about- I think he-
What's
Jesus
the name?
Oh,
Mendoza.
Jesus Mendoza. Yeah,
That's what it was, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was the guy that she took the picture with first. So yeah, después Gerardo starts. We're fucking chilling in the VIP, and I peep her. She's like out of the VIP, and I bring her in the VIP. Blah blah blah. Security, you know.
That girl right there.
And pues ya güey se acercó la morra y pues luego sentí que quería pedo la güey.
She
you know?
nudged you again.
Yeah, again, you know,
Yeah, like
a
the
little
favorite
closer,
nudges.
way, kind of like booty on my leg and shit.
Nudge you
type
with her
shit.
ass.
Oh fuck, yeah. So I'm like, damn. A ver qué pasa, you know, whatever. At the end, she wanted a picture. Same shit. Took her to the back. But yeah, pues that was Gerardo Ortiz. It was crazy back there in the room. Blah blah blah.
But you got her in.
The chick got her in. She took a picture, and then security kind of kicked her out. Blah blah blah. I lost track of her. Y pues yeah, one thing led to another. Couple little messages. Ba.
Pero esa
Y
noche
pues,
se acabó ya, pues.
ahí se acabó
Okay.
el pedo. Pero pues la morra quería pedo. So fuck it. What's up? Meet up. Y pues sí, güey. La tiró bien pinche porno style, güey.
Ah,
Yeah.
la verga.
I met her at the club on a weekday at the Alamo. Fucking pulled in
At
the
the
back.
week, during the week?
During the week,
Oh.
yeah. Y la morra venía de bien lejos, güey, like Wisconsin or some crazy
That's how
shit.
you know she was down.
Yeah. So we pulled up, boom. Y pues así, güey, nomás derechito a la acción, güey. You know? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you know, she's
Pero
like,
en el carro o en.
ahí afuera del pinche carro. And
aire.
Oh, shit, I thought outside.
I didn't leave it.
Aire libre, güey.
Hell yeah. Nice ass day. Probably like 73 out, you know. The sun was going down already. It was dope. It was dope. Y pues que le estoy dando gas y she starts saying, you know, like, fuck me, Alex, fuck. Y pues yo, güey, me quedé acá. Like, who the fuck is Alex? But then I remembered, well, that was me, you know? So that was the fucking, it was pretty cool, you know? La verga, ¿quién es ese güey? Oh, shit. So that was the craziest
nuts.
pretty story that ever happened to me in this little baile shit, you know? Alex. And fucking, you know, Renee don't got chicks. Though.
Renee don't got no stories, bro.
Yeah, Renee ain't got no stories.
Don't get me in trouble.
Because Renee's new.
When Renee showed up, he was married already, bro.
Yeah, when Renee showed up, he was married for sure.
Alex wasn't, though.
Pero pues,
Wait, so who's Alex? I mean, I know who Renee is, but who's Alex?
Alex is actually my compa Leiva. Well, that's his
Oh,
first
yeah.
name, you know, Alejandro Leiva.
Okay.
You know, so Alex was the name we used
I mean,
as Renee.
That's what I thought, but I thought maybe
Yeah. No.
it was like a different, like in your situation that.
Yeah, no. So that was the fucking story. But I'm sure Ivan got some better one.
Fuck yeah.
I got some crazy ones.
Hell yeah. He's got to have
Story
some crazy
time.
ones. Come on, man.
No, ahorita que you mentioned Gerardo Ortiz, me acordé de V-Live.
Ese güey jala la verga, ¿verdad?
No, and at V-Live, I mean, you know, it was during my partying time. See, I have a lot of crazy stories from V-Live. Una que me recuerdo as you were talking right now. Se me hace que estaba tocando el coyote.
Sheesh.
And I went to go ask this girl to dance. And then, yeah, whatever, we were dancing, you know. And she had like a fucking big ass, like.
She has to.
And estaba borracho y no me acuerdo qué le dije. But, like, I grabbed her ass and she just, like, slapped the shit out of me and just walked away.
Yes!
So I was like, oh, whatever, you know, I walked away, but like, I guess my friends, well, one of my friends saw like everything happening.
Yeah.
So you know how it was like, había como un balcón?
Hell yeah.
And then you could kind of
recording your ass. Damn!
And then I go, he's like, oh, te dolió? I was like, what? Like, oh, she slapped you. I was like, oh, shit, you saw? He's like,
oh, shit, you saw that? Damn.
All pre-social media. Imagínate, güey, ahorita que salgamos allí en social media.
You'd be viral as fuck.
I would have, yeah.
Everybody would be fucking, it's nuts, way. Ah, well, I won't be sharing any stories tonight.
Oh, man.
I don't have crazy stories like
stories,
that, bro.
right?
Ustedes están pesados, güey.
You're gay.
Ustedes, ¿qué me dice el pinche compa Fry? Ah, okay.
We're not friends.
So that was the end of the story?
No,
I thought she was like going to come back and like,
no,
bam,
I mean,
man.
I saw her después, and then, I mean, like, to me, I mean, I wouldn't say awkward. I'm like, fuck, si viene y me dice algo. So, I mean, I saw her, ya no le dije nada. Like, I acted like I didn't even know her or nothing. Pero, like, siempre que me veía, como que me acaba viendo. Like, I don't know if she was mad or, like,
Or
maybe she wanted you to grab that ass again.
She's like, damn, last time I smacked you, but this time, something else might happen.
Hell yeah. No one had ever done that to her, probably. Yeah, güey, porque...
First time for everything.
Pero también, it was kind of like in front of the stage of V-Live. So it wasn't like, digamos acá.
She was probably a little embarrassed. Like right in front of everybody and shit.
No creo. But I mean, she was like juking all over me también ahí. So I mean, I don't know.
Se
no,
pasó
no.
de
Bro,
verga.
digo, estaba pretty drunk.
You're
I
watching
don't
this.
remember
Morra,
exactly what
bro.
happened.
Te pasas.
Te pasas de verga, man.
Well, actually, I bumped into her at Las Islas Marias, like. Okay, I remember now. I bumped into her at Las Islas Marias like a month ago with her family.
Oh, shit. Husband and 3 kids. Shit.
Dude, I think it was like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then actually, I bumped into her también una vez en La Lupita, like not too long ago, maybe como unos 4 años.
Story just got better.
Yeah. He keeps bumping into her.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. You were bumping into her, my boy, for
was-
sure.
No, but I mean, like, it was a smaller scene back then, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ahorita I would say maybe like 4 or 5 times the size de lo que era antes.
If not more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sí está muy cabrón ese pedo. No, okay. V-Live was the shit, bro.
It was.
V-Live was the shit, bro.
It was like a completely different experience de lo que hay ahorita.
Yeah.
I mean, and just overall, porque I would say era pues el salón así más o menos más grande that was brand new, you know, y everybody was there.
Everyone. Noches de cartel, bro.
Noches de cartel on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yes, sir.
Ahí me tocó
Wednesday
ver
era
a-
el bueno, ¿da? Wednesday.
El Wednesday,
Pero
yeah.
ahí mataban gente, güey. Le daría verga, güey. Chingues, vámonos.
Cuando estaba la banda del recodo.
Yeah.
And the party just kept going?
Yeah, he just dragged them
yeah.
out and shit.
Wait, did he get shot or stabbed?
I thought he got shot.
I can't.
I
I mean,
mean,
it was one of those. You know what? I think
with the AK-47.
He got shot.
No. He got shot.
No, he got shot in the VIP. Estaba
In
muerto.
the balcony.
Ahí cayó muerto. Yeah. Ahí cayó muerto.
Oh my God.
They closed the door the night, but nadie pudo salir for like a good hour while they were taking his body out to the side.
Yeah.
So my friends actually had, I think, a table right next to that table.
Oh, shit.
Yo no vi porque yo estaba acá pues, en el
Bailando
desmadre.
con la pinche morra.
Yo estaba acá en el baño.
Yeah, checking the fucking putazo that you had just got.
Yeah, I was outside getting some air.
Hell yeah.
Pero sí I remember I turned around and I just seen like the whole VIP like scrambling. I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on? But yo pensé que era un pleito, you know.
Yeah.
And then maybe pasó like 2 more minutes y estaba se ve todo el desmadre and I see people running out and I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Y que se pelearon and que you know, alguien está muerto. And then I actually passed by the body porque estaba kind of like on the side. Man. Pero I didn't think about it till pues ya cuando salí para afuera I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, was that bag, the negro, was him?
Yeah, I mean, and they were open, bro, like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Like, vámonos.
Yeah. Como
Business.
si nada, yeah.
Business as usual.
I mean, it was, I want to say, like a very, like sketchy, como pasó todo. I mean, because, like...
Well, the guy tenía una arma.
See, I mean, like, they patted you down very good, you know, it was... And then the guy, as far as I know, he left, no? Like, no, I don't think... Yeah. I don't know if they found him, but he was able to leave right away.
Dude, but right there was...
And this was when? Like, what year?
Fuck.
Probably, like, 2011, 12, 13 at most. But like 11 or 12?
Like 10 years ago.
Oh, no, you know what?
No,
it was around
antes, no?
2010 and 11.
And this is the V-Live.
Porque I remember I wasn't even
V-Live
21 yet.
Yeah, the original V-Live.
The original V-Live, yeah.
Okay,
and lo que es ahorita Concord Music Hall.
Yeah, I had been there once.
Yeah, that was a cool little... You going to the side, like a musician, you going to the back, por abajo, y la chingada.
Like, it was like a whole nother experience, like going to a baile to that.
Ahí sí, bro. It was the first time that you would go to a venue in the paisa scene that you go in, and right from the walk-in, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it was a long fucking hallway.
Right?
Yeah.
Bien
Like
elegante.
a theater, kind of.
Yeah. Big-ass fucking ex-high school players, like, pinches morenos bien mamados en la puerta, unos paisas bien pinches. But they were all in suits, güey. Era cuando los pinches, los guards tenían todos suits, güey.
Yeah.
And then they had a host, and then they would walk you. There was an elevator. You're like, holy shit, there's a fucking elevator in here? Yeah. It was crazy, güey. And then they had the middle room. You ever went to that middle room? Like, not the main room, but there was one, like, in the middle.
Okay, sí.
Donde tenía como red velvet sofas and shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
I mean, overall, it was a very nice venue. Like, como dices tú,
I got to go there once, and I think it was in 2013.
2013? Towards the end?
Yep. I believe it was towards the end. I don't remember who played or what.
Because first it was...
I got to go there.
De Caché. It was called De Caché.
The spot right there?
The spot.
No, I don't remember.
And then it was called OK Corral.
Sí me acuerdo.
Y abajo era uno que se llama PM Club. And then they did the V-Live. That's when I think the Razas was part owner.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's when I went. That's when I went.
And there was an Islas downstairs too.
Oh yeah.
In the main floor, there was an Islas. Yeah, it was a really good fucking badass little building, way. I mean, todavía está allí.
Yeah.
But
what do they do now? Yeah, Concord
I think like other
like DJs and shit like that.
Yeah, probably other kinds of
Julieta Venegas y la verga. Pretty big spot
I went to see.
It's a pretty good spot. Didn't part of the roof like fall down?
Did it collapse?
I think so, no?
No me acuerdo,
possibly.
I think so.
I want to say.
I don't think it was like that major. I don't think que había evento, pero I think.
Was it in the winter?
No, I mean not recently. Maybe como hace unos 4 o 5
Yeah.
Like after V-Live. Like a little bit after V-Live, I believe.
I'm trying to remember, but no me acuerdo, la verdad.
El que sí, I don't know if you heard el Apollo in Belvedere.
I seen that, bro. That looked crazy.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers were going live, way. Yeah. Fucking way. You can hear people screaming and shit.
I was about to say the event was going on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that shit went down while there was an event going on?
A rock and roll event.
Yeah. No.
Or what was it?
Satanic. Metallica or something.
well, that's
something, I don't know.
why.
Probably from Boone County.
Oh, pussy. Hell yeah.
Well, the bands had all these like satanic names. And,
Really?
Yeah. There's a genre like something.
Like heavy metal kind of thing or what? Yeah. No,
Or a lo mejor leí mal, or making something up, pero sí, it was like algo así, like heavy metal. Maybe I'm exaggerating with the name, but yeah, like algo.
Satanic metal.
The bands that had satanic names though.
I love
Oh,
So
okay.
it's kinda,
Like the devil's cock or some shit.
algo así.
Algo así, ¿verdad?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Nah, es que yo ahorita, hablando de
it. That's what
religión,
you're in right now.
speaking of religion,
That's what you're into.
bro, I am
The
jamming
devil's cock.
hard to
The devil's cock.
alabanzas bélicas, bro.
Alabanzas bélicas. So is
Have
that
you,
like?
have you guys seen that or no?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't.
Man.
I heard you
Well,
mention
last
it.
week with Robbie, we were putting a little snippets of music. So if you guys wanna tag along with me and hacer esta pinche rolona, bro, que se llama Protégeme, Señor. Que está bien perra, güey. Salud para el compa Obama en Culiacán. Dude, he's going viral with this EP. Alabanzas bélicas. Easy lyrics.
just like it.
I can do this without my iPhone. Bro.
Que no sounds like
Wow,
a mambo.
next event in Boone County. Alabanzas bélicas.
Para que no haya pedo.
Para que no
bro.
haya pedo. And tag coleando. Tag coleando. All right.
El grano de mostaza también está chingón, bro.
El hermano de mostaza.
El grano.
Oh, el grano de mostaza.
Damn. It's catchy,
No,
bro.
it is. It's catchy.
Who's that? Peso Pluma's
Yeah, yeah.
legitimate cousin? Or fucking...
Dude, it's legit music, and it's a legit as musician too, güey. Es un vato que es de Oaxaca. Me parece que su papá es de Oaxaca y su mamá es de Cuba. Como el pinche pastel que tenemos hoy. Y I forgot who he was playing trombone with, bro, pero se fue a vivir para Mazatlán o para Culiacán, no sé qué chingados. And he was playing with a big band, I forgot which one. He just did a collab with Calibre 50, the new Calibre 50. Now that Angel's not just left, the new version, they do another one. Otra pinche alabanza, güey. And he's going viral hard, bro. Belicón, bro. Yeah.
I mean, the music is very catchy.
It's catchy as fuck, güey. It's catchy as fuck.
And I feel like ahorita es fácil para pegar with, like, si you get a couple following going, and then easily.
I was thinking about that.
You just put them on. Like,
Well, I was thinking about that, like, as far as, like, how easy is it really? You know? Because it's technically easier, right? But it also opened the gates for, like, your competition to be times a million, way. O sea, there's another million of us and shit kind of thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, it just has to be really catchy, way, and really fucking short and catchy kind of thing.
It does.
Yeah?
That's true. Yeah, it has to be short. Yeah.
Short and catchy, algo así que, pues este güey le funcionó, güey.
But you know what too? Like también I feel like no duran tanto ya los grupos that go big.
That's the other thing I was noticing, bro.
Like they quickly.
Do you feel like Firme was like 10 years ago?
Yes, I feel like
Right?
it was such a long time ago. Yeah.
Dude, like, when are they going to do the reunion tour?
now he's
Right.
doing... Now they're doing
yeah.
Broadway shows. Fucking Broadway shows, bro.
They're
see
doing
that?
musicals. Yeah, I seen that.
Oops, I did it again, ass motherfucker. I don't know, bro.
I saw it on TikTok. Was okay. They were all making. making fun of.
I'm hesitating. I don't want to talk shit, bro. Watch it be a thing, way. The thing is that this new generation could be like, oh, shit, it's fucking badass.
I mean, como dices tú, it's opened up the door for many things. I mean,
That-
different markets.
That opened up the doorway to the fucking little kids to like this shit.
No,
Like dancing Bro, if you're a dance instructor, why are you not offering corridos bailables on that ass? You know, hey, Rafa Castañeda, órale, hijo de la chingada. Que diga, hey, aquí vamos a bailar puras de pinche peso pluma.
Vámonos.
Bailables bélicos, güey.
You just gave it away, Combs. You
Bro,
shouldn't even
it's
said
free.
it, G.
It's free. All you gotta do is listen to the pod.
Fuck.
It's free. I'll drop all of these on these.
Hey, do you think it's part from like concerts being a thing now that they want to offer a show rather than just voy a estar ahí cantando?
I think so, because I think that anytime you go to a concert, you go, well, to the American concert, you really pay for the show, right? At least I do. You know, when you go see, I don't know, you pick them. When you see Kanye, every tour they estrenan production, you know, and their production is mamalona, wey. The floating stages, the fucking, I went to go see Drake, it was when the little light up balloons, like drone balloons and shit. The show has a lot to do with it, way.
Yeah. No,
So I'm pretty sure they want to up it, right? Like not up it, but they want to match the energy of it.
I feel like our culture is getting Americanized.
It's modernizing like a motherfucker.
The Mexican music market is becoming like the American one. You know, somebody gets famous.
Even in Mexico, though, too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy to me that even in Mexico,
they're getting Americanized or modernized. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Before you would go to Max Wayne, you were the guy wearing like the cool clothes.
And now you go out there and they're studying on you even
They're
way harder
hard.
than you can
Hard, bro.
There's so no competition.
I mean, you
Everything.
got not rappers, but you got singers, bro. Like, you know, all these tumbao guys that are mentioning. ¿Cuándo verga, güey? Los Tigres del Norte iban a decir Cartier, Balenciaga,
No,
los Jordan,
Los Gucci.
los Gucciones, la Gucci bag. O que digan palabras en inglés, güey. Durante. Oh, you know what else I was thinking, bro? I remember when I was with Azteca, fairly young, and I would talk with my mom and my grandma back then, and talking about lyrics. And my grandma busted out with, and my grandma, right? Mm-hmm. So back in my days, the risky song was Mi Primer Amor. Mm-hmm. Sabes, vida mía, que te quiero, porque te adoro. Because they're saying, like, you know, that was the first love, you know, like, and that was the risky song, nigga. And now, they talk about, like, verga, like, you know, tell me para escribir 3 hectáreas de verga, que, you know, I don't give a shit. Like, it's just nuts, way. Lyrics are nuts now.
Es lo que te iba a preguntar ahorita, no? Es lo que te iba a preguntar ahorita. Like I wonder what songs, you know, back then our grandparents thought, you know, were controversial. Like, ahorita some of us are, I feel like we're in that stage of our life where, like,
in the middle, right?
Yeah,
like, oh, shit, that's kind of fucking weird.
Like, are they really putting that out there right now? Like,
and you know, they're playing it at fucking Saulito's baptism or whatever the fuck. Like, no hay pedo, güey. Right? Like,
Belicona.
Sí, güey.
Yeah.
Les vale madre, güey. I mean, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't even know what the fuck. Like, we are stuck in the middle of... The young people obviously are like, nah, you're just old, bro. This is how it is, and it is what it is. Y uno se queda como, pues sí, güey, pero pues... Pinche respetido está medio cabrón, ¿no? Siento como que también, you know, the respect is way different.
It is.
From the young generation to like our, especially obviously our parents' generation. But there's a lot less of it going around, I think. Or is it... Yeah, I have so many questions like that way. Is it that they lost lack of respect, or is it that they're just more courageous to speak up? You know, because we were more afraid to voice our opinion. Way these young motherfuckers, bro, you can't get away with kicking a dog, bro. You can't get away with that shit.
You can't.
We're gonna find out when this podcast comes out, compa.
Just examples. Gente, no sé.
You say you kicked and you punched. You even
Juanito, I did not punch your dog, bro. It was just a joke, bro.
He's like, I elbowed him just a little bit.
El hijo de la chica me brincó y me tocó, when he jumped at me que quería jugar, pues me falló y me dio en el medio los pinches huevos, güey.
Yeah.
Y valió madre.
Yeah.
Es
You
cuando,
went down?
I didn't go down, but I let out a little scream. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo por eso when a dog does that, I already know I gotta.
Oh, yeah. You gotta do the fucking soccer
It's happened
move.
too many times. Especially like a bigger dog.
Yeah.
That was a big fucking dog, güey. I was scared,
That's
bro.
exactly what they do. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's just the kids that are more courageous than us.
I think that it's social media because it's easier for them to voice their opinion and, you know, get it out there. and get more people to follow through, you know.
So person to person, you don't think they're as boisterous?
See, but I feel like it's more effective on social media because you got a bigger crowd that could,
Can
conversate
hype you up
about
and
it.
shit,
Yeah,
too.
they could talk about it, either be with you or against you. And usually it's just people that are with you at first. Yeah, when, I feel like cuando you have a big following, then
That's when the
people
haters hit.
are more comfortable speaking up, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right on that, man. I just don't know how I feel about being popular for being controversial like that.
No, I mean, me personally.
But that's an old thing, right? Is that an
Yeah,
old thing?
me personally, no. Like, I wouldn't like to be known for something bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, or being negative or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
There was this one person who did tell me when I was talking to them about this, and they did say, well, look, the Kardashians, something bad happened in order for them to blow up.
Yeah.
She got banged by a African American
Yeah.
dude.
By a what?
African American, no?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
Ray J. Ray J. I'm cool with his sister, bro, Moesha.
Yeah,
She's cool too, eh?
Moesha.
It is, right?
Brandy.
Wait, she's the one that had the show, right?
Brandy, yeah.
Yeah.
Moesha, yeah,
Well,
for sure.
Moesha is her.
That was a great show.
That was a show, right?
Hell yeah.
I remember that
I used
show.
to watch that.
You never watched Urkel?
I used to watch it. I would watch the reruns.
Yeah.
The reruns of Moesha and Steve Urkel.
Moesha. I don't know why I fucking remember Moesha right now.
¿Qué otro estaba ahí también? I mean, The Simpsons, but I mean,
Hey, and
it's
that
like
doesn't
they-
exist anymore, right, Ivan? Or you
The what?
guys like this? How we're talking about oh yeah, I grew up watching Saved by the Bell and ahorita los pinche morros, o sea, y también TV is not a thing to say
It's not.
on
Oh,
Fridays,
No.
Yeah. Hey,
Por lo
es lo que
pinche
te iba a decir.
Netflix, lo que sale, pum, y se
Me
lo
acuerdo
queman en
yo,
caliente.
like during the week, The
Ozarks.
Simpsons would always be on at 10 p.m. And I would watch it, going to bed before school. And then, what was it, like 2-3 years ago? I turned on Fox at 10 p.m. for The Simpsons. Ya no. It was
now that shit's on
Modern Family, I think, o algo así.
Yeah, probably.
That's what was on anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? Since when did they take off The Simpsons?
It's bullshit, right?
It's not a thing anymore, bro.
No, it's on another channel now. I know that. Pero,
But I mean, también porque hay like Netflix and you got Paramount, you got like all these different, not everybody's on the same network, you could say.
Yeah.
Y antes, almost everybody, had the same networks.
They didn't have more choices,
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
Are you watching anything? Have you watched anything cool like that nowadays?
No, you know what? I don't really. It's hard for me to sit down and watch something. The last movie I saw, that was probably like the Sonic movie. This guy took me hijados to watch it.
A lot of shrooms in that one, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like right away, the opening scene, they're in Shroomland or something, Mushroomland.
Yeah.
I seen that one.
The mushrooms and it's very colorful.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie to watch, compa.
It's
Sonic one?
It's a very
The
good
Sonic, yeah, that's a really
No,
good
I
one.
think I
Actually.
could
The
Yeah.
Mario one is the one I want to
It's
take
really
them
nice.
to.
I just watched it.
You just
That
did?
was good.
Is it a good one?
Yeah.
Under the influence.
Under
A
the
little bit.
Al 100.
under the influence of what?
De todo.
You,
Not little
you guys fuck with
mushrooms.
mushrooms?
Little
No.
mushrooms.
Ah, fuck, we should have
You
brought
got
some,
to.
right?
Yeah.
Well, are you down?
I might be down. Like, but para llevarme a la casa and try them out.
Yeah.
Nah, pero pues no somos muchos, bro, tampoco. Y si no, pues te llevamos a la casa, pues no va a ser el primero que llevamos a la casa.
No. Si lo sabes.
Ya hemos llevado aquí antes
Well, I mean,
a la casa.
I would probably want to experience it by myself first and then see how it is. And then go from there.
It's like being high, bro.
Yeah.
The quantity that
Better
we
to do it with other people, though.
Yeah.
By yourself, you kind of...
Well, I mean, actually, ahora que me acuerdo, sí los traté una vez, pero I guess I didn't take enough and it didn't really,
Yeah. Take much effect.
See, like if anything, it made my stomach hurt, and then I had to like take a shit afterwards.
Dead, yes.
Pero see, like something that I noticed, for like a brief couple, like 15 seconds, I felt like I was thinking like very, very deeply. And then it just kind of went away. And then that's when my stomach started hurt and I took a shitty.
Y se fue.
And my stomach kind of hurt, but then my friend's like, oh, it's good. You should have taken the whole thing. But I'm like, I was kind of scared to take the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing is pasado también.
Yeah.
We only do 2 pieces, way.
2 pieces?
Yeah. And 2 pieces is enough to like
It's
get
like
us riled up
yeah.
for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We have fun.
Yeah,
Nos reímos.
And it's just like being really high, way. Really high. Like we nos reímos a lo puro pendejo, way. And we get some dumbass deep conversations. But it's fun as shit, way.
Yeah.
So like now that like cuando fumas ahorita, like compared to when we were younger, like do you still laugh and giggle about stuff or
No, not as much.
Not as much?
Most definitely not as
¿Verdad que
much.
no? But porque when I was younger, pues también, you know, fumaba a veces y I just remember, you know, we'd be laughing about everything.
And you
like
couldn't
everything.
stop,
Yeah,
right?
like,
Yeah.
you know.
The good old
That
days,
was,
man.
yeah.
Pero
Laugh
now I
Say
feel like
laugh
it's more
attacks.
enjoyable overall. I mean, at least for me,
Yeah.
you know, like you're able to enjoy it more. Antes it was more, oh, I'm gonna smoke to get fucked up, and you're just like acting stupid,
That's true.
you know. Porque mucha gente, you know, me pregunta. A lot of people are surprised, you know, like, oh, que fumo, you know, and I feel like a lot of people think when they think, oh, you're smoking weed, or people from our generation, piensan how it was, you know, like 15 years ago. You're just smoking, you know, like acting stupid, laughing about everything, you know. But it's not like that, you know.
It's not, bro.
It's like I said, it's more enjoyable. That's the only way I could describe it, you know. Porque lo disfrutas. You're not. I mean, unless you over smoke, like nada más estás ahí sentado, you know. But,
And even then.
and even then, yeah.
I mean, lo
you know.
disfruta, but you're
No,
just in the
yeah.
zone.
Hell yeah.
Even then, yeah. I mean,
No, bro. I
Se
mean,
disfruta.
the mushroom you're gonna like, bro.
yeah.
The mushroom
almost
is
the
like-
same thing, bro.
Yeah.
Almost the same thing.
And you get laugh attacks with the mushroom.
Oh, well, you kind of get that feeling that
Yeah.
you're talking about. You get that
Yeah.
feeling.
Oh, so I mentioned that about laughing porque it happened to me like a week ago. Y tenía like a very long time que no, that I didn't find something like that hilarious that I just couldn't stop laughing about it. Yo te digo, I mean, like tenía tiempo que no.
That you didn't laugh like that.
Yeah,
you
que
were
no,
high.
yeah, que no
Yeah.
pasaba así.
It was that good Denver weed.
Oh, it could have been. It could have
Oh,
been
yeah.
because I was that time, no me acuerdo qué fumé, pero
That's what it was,
it
bro.
could have been,
You
yeah.
smoked that good Denver weed. Tell us about that. You were out
How
in
is a
fucking
Denver
Denver.
weed?
It was pretty badass. I was there like 48 hours nomás. I came back early because I had an event on Sunday, pero I enjoyed the time over there. Estaba chingón. I would compare the scene like a lot like Chicago.
Shit.
It's just
Like
a
the
little,
baile scene.
See, the baile scene, it's just a little bit smaller. No, I mean like a lot smaller. Like si está más chico, pero así when I say very comparable, as far as like people, el desmadre que hay en los bailes. Like something that I've noticed, like when I've gone to Texas and California, como que está más calmada la gente. You know, they don't party as crazy as like
Yeah.
people out here. You know,
Like bottles like crazy. And
no, I
all
mean
that
they do,
shit.
pero todos like calmados, you know, like chilling,
Yeah.
drinking at their table. At least for like así with like banda music or corridos. Like I went to Halos in April. Y there was like about an hour and a half de puro DJ. And like todos estaban like partying, you know. And when I've gone, es banda, you're either at your table chilling, drinking, or you're, you know, dancing if you're able to. And, like people aren't like, oh, you know, like
Yeah.
así echando desmadre. y sí me han dicho like, oh, es que acá la gente es, you know, a little bit more calm.
You were also you went to Pico Rivera, right?
I went to Pico Rivera, yeah, for Sábado de Gloria.
How was that shit?
It
That shit was
was-
slammed, no?
It was packed. I think they told me que metieron como 11,000 people.
God damn.
But I mean, if
No más.
you haven't been to Pico, sí les recomiendo que vayan because like it's a whole other experience. It's like it's an actual like arena for a colero. It's not like así un rancho que vas, no. It's like you know, a legit arena para de charreadas de lienzo. I would compare, you know, like at a baseball game, you know, tienes the stands on the outside, you go sit down. You know, I mean, obviously everything's overpriced too, but I mean, it's a good experience. It's a good experience, like to go and check out something different.
Fucking big. 11,000.
Está grande.
Yeah. Who played that day? Was it all the bandas?
Yeah, tocó Marco Flores, Chuli Sarga, Corona del Rey, El Nono, La Fantástica,
Sheesh.
La Querendona, and a couple other local bands
damn.
from out there. Yeah, it was a good event.
Everything.
It was a good
How
event.
La Querendona? Do you hear them?
I heard them just a little bit, como unas like 4 or 5 songs. And they were good. They were good.
What's up with that, Ivan? With do you remember back in the day? They would always bring like Zacatecas bands.
Mm-hmm.
Is there less, or are they just not coming, or what's going on with that shit?
I mean, I would say, pues mucho tenía que ver este Saturnino.
Yeah,
Because he was the one que.
he was the plug.
See, I would say he made a lot of the bandas de Zacatecas like out here in Chicago, porque pues era el que los traía, you know. He would continually bring them and bring different bands que salían, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure por qué ya no, dejó de, de hacer eso, but I mean, but he's older now. Pues,
right.
Yeah, I mean, probably retired, I would say, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would say maybe.
Pero
not
sí
hard.
hay un chingo de bandas.
Sí, no, hay un chingo de bandas. Yeah.
Sí,
Sí, no, yeah. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of good bandas que, unfortunately, pues, no tienen visa para venir, Y hay unas que, like, they're always continuing just struggling, that always have issues in getting them. But I want to say, like, lately, a lot of them have been approved. So, sí, como que.
Ahí bien.
Ya están empezando a venir muchas, ya.
Yeah, the banda. Have you heard the new record? We talked about the new record.
Oh, I have heard that album. I actually I heard it when I was in Denver. Salió
ese weekend, or whatever. Yeah.
I jammed out to it a little bit over there. Ya cuando regresé, it's a very good album. Me gustó mucho.
Es que es más, se escucha un poquito más como tradicional,
yes.
Porque también el género ha cambiado un chingo, güey.
It has.
I think that's why the Corona del Rey rings a certain way with the banderos, because it just reminds you.
Ese toque ranchero que.
Yeah.
Que
a ver cuánto dura, ¿verdad?
No,
Porque you would never think like Chuli Zárraga, even though I know he does all his rancheras, but he had to do, some mainstream.
No, sí, yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that's what happens, unfortunately. Cuando you get real famous, you kind of lose that touch that got you up there.
Yeah.
You're trying to cater to
the mainstream.
Yes, you forget about everybody else, I mean, like me personally, no me gusta ir, like let's say, a ver a Chuli Zárraga porque sí me tocó una vez, tocó 2 horas, and I would say, like, honestly, a good hour and a half, it was nothing but new and romantic songs. Una las repitió. He played a badass la última media hora, but I mean, it's like,
half an hour.
We had to go through all that,
For half an hour.
I just heard you with mariachi for an hour.
No, and then at Pico, I actually left cuando empezó a tocar porque estaba bien cansado. I was there since 2, las 2 de la tarde, y él tocó like a little bit after 11.
Shit.
So I mean, it was. It was. Se acabó like a little bit after 12, I think. Pero lo que sí me tocó escuchar de él, he was very bad. Very good song.
Pinche Chuy. Yeah, they all Zacatecas had that style, bro. You can just identify the Zacatecas banda.
Ese estilo de rancho, sí. Canciones rancheras.
It was just a little bit messier than like the Sinaloa, but just a little bit happier too. And then like I just felt like that got kind of lost. Like then they started kind of sounding a little bit like everything. And shit,
no, sí. Yeah, I know what you mean. Como que, well, like you could say they were adapting a los cambios que hay.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think por eso mucha gente le gusta al Mono, because he still has that. He stays in that, este estilo ranchero. Okay. Por eso mucha gente de Zacatecas go crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big fan too.
Oh yeah.
That is true, bro. He's one of the guys that stayed kind of loyal to the style, right?
So, yeah, correct. Yep.
Shit. He just came, or is he coming?
That's what I was about to say.
He's coming next weekend.
Yeah.
He's
gonna be around here.
He was here was last year. I think it was the last time in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y pues Corona del Rey again, right?
Yeah.
Y Corona también.
Yeah. Those guys jam, güey.
Yeah, they're badass.
Those motherfuckers jam, güey.
Fucking reason why they've been. This is probably the 5th time back, and like fucking.
No, I mean people go crazy for him. I mean, también
like
los vi
6
ese día en
months
Pico. Y like honestly, pues anuncian, no, who's here to see this? When they said Corona, dude, everybody went crazy. Like. No gritaron louder for anybody else than Corona. Like everybody went.
That's that social media, right?
Yeah.
Like they're hot.
That's that YouTube. That's that all that shit. They hit with the goddamn you young motherfuckers, right? Like they're dictating what's going on.
Es lo que te iba a decir. They're the ones making the difference at the events. Si un evento va a estar hasta la madre, it's because the younger generation showed up.
Yeah.
The younger generation is hot right now.
No, they are.
A lot of little young motherfuckers out here partying.
I would call this the post-pandemic.
Post-pandemic
era. Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we can still say post. I mean, is it still a thing?
No, pues it was a thing.
It wasn't in my book.
It was. I mean,
that's why your arm's like this, motherfucker.
I had a doctor's
got fucked
appointment not too long ago.
Yeah.
In April, and I still had to wear a mask.
Oh yeah, you do have to wear a fucking mask.
And then the lady's like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. In May, we're done with Corona. So this I was like, oh shit. I'm like, so I thought que ya había terminado, que no, you didn't have to wear masks and stuff like that, but
Yeah, the hospitals and doctors
apparently
used to.
till May,
Oh,
it
at
was
the
till May.
hospital. Yeah, I
So
went
May
to
you
work.
don't have to. That's good.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it over then, or
Well, I guess it had a fucking expiration date.
did we make
I mean, what the fuck? Hey, Corona, you can stop it now, bro. In May, you're fired in May, G.
I think it's still there.
y los que the ones that got vaccinated, where do we go get a refund?
How many did you get, bro?
I think I just got one. I
Oh,
don't think I got the booster. I think I just got one.
This
That
is
must be
David's
one.
4th one.
Yeah.
I'm on number 12. No, they're like a 12th or something, you know?
I'm boosted.
There's so
Protect-
many, bro.
Yeah, both of your arms are all fucked up right now.
They're on my legs now and shit. No, mami, ya no me encuentran venas, güey. Me las quitaron esos
Oh,
güeyes.
la verga.
Fucking vaccine. No, I mean, it's not a thing anymore. I wonder what is going to be next. What fucking enfermedad is next for this shit?
I mean, there's supposed to be another pandemic right after this, no? Like soon, right after, soon.
Isn't that crazy how they kind of like
They know already?
well, the fact that how it got this fucking close way that you were gonna need like a vaccine passport way.
Yeah, I remember
Like
that.
fucking
Yeah.
close, nigga.
I remember that.
Like just dictating how to control and shit, you know?
I mean, honestly, that would have been kind of crazy. Like, no, if you would have told us this, like 5 years ago, I think people would have laughed,
Yeah, bro.
Porque, or even like a couple weeks before, it was like Corona, que estaba bien grave la situación, you know what I mean? I think people would have laughed at you about it. But I mean, we were very close to that.
It was close, man. Now they got that law in Florida. Did you see that one?
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
called,
about that.
Yeah?
That was pretty crazy too. Like,
Something
no,
42.
that's something that I wouldn't have thought that is even, a thing right now. And,
At this time in
yeah, like ready to sign, like no me pensaba eso.
That's just there and boom.
Like, for example, in Arizona, they try to do the same thing and it hurt their economy a lot.
That was before, right? And they tried to do it a few years.
También
or
que como
whatever,
hace unos 10 años, ¿no?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
It was,
similar, but not as
similar.
bad.
I remember
Yeah.
the governor was a woman.
But
Was
the
this-
law got passed and everything, or no?
I believe it got passed for. No, I
For a
think
little
it did.
bit?
I think it got passed for a little bit, and then,
And then they-
a lot of
yes, sir.
immigrants left. They fled, and it hurt their economy.
Well, según that's what's happening in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, hay
They're
muchos que ya se
saying-
están moviendo. I mean, they're
Está
feeling
parado
it.
todo
They're
el
feeling
pedo.
it, yeah.
I seen that even the truckers, bro.
Like anybody that has an illegal immigrant with them.
No, like even the truckers that are supposed to go deliver goods in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, they're boycotting the state of Florida. The immigrant truckers, I was just saying, right?
Because I think it would be illegal for them to deliver to...
To go in there?
See,
Yeah.
Los
To
chingas.
deliver to them. I mean, but if you think about it, I mean, like, that's a mess. Like, I feel like they're going to spend more money trying to enforce everything and trying to, bust somebody. Like, it's going to end up hurting them regardless, Se van a ir. Who's going to keep track of what everybody's doing,
Yeah. That's fucking nuts, way.
No,
What's
I
going on? And then a lot of them are coming here. Did you guys hear about that or no?
Yeah, I heard something about
A lot of the immigrants.
Yeah.
So I heard, según, Petrowski Park, which is a little village right on like Kastner and 31st, they have the gym. And in that gym, obviously they have leagues for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard they canceled the leagues because there was about 1,000 or 1,500 refugees in
Oh,
there.
shit.
right there.
From Florida?
Like, yeah, como ecuatorianos, yeah, de allá de Florida.
No.
Colombianos, venezolanos.
Oh, shit.
De allá vino el pinche pastel. Ahí,
Yeah.
Se vino de contrabando.
And the other day I went to Totonilco, bro, and all the meseros were like
Something else?
something, not Mexican.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? I have noticed that a lot. Like, I see Mexican stores, restaurants, stuff like that. There's a lot of other kind of immigrants.
Yeah, bro. Venezolanos especially.
I was going to say, especially from Venezuela.
They did some sort of like,
Venezuela was bad. I actually just talked to some guy at the barber shop where I get my hair cut. My barber wasn't available. And I'm like, anybody, I needed a haircut, anybody, like I need right now and shit. Anybody can fucking get me in,
Yeah.
And this dude didn't even talk English. He just came, but my barber hooked him up, man. But he was saying that Venezuela is fucking bad. He left Venezuela to go live in Colombia, but Colombia is just as fucking bad. and then he just came over here. But there was some kind of law. He got lucky where like you could fly in if you had residents, if you have relatives here, and they were gonna take you in and shit, and they were able to come easily. I know now they were gonna stop right there. Everything at the border. I guess they're fucking.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, I'm assuming at one point they're gonna
something like that. I think that just happened the 11th or something. They're supposed to close the border or something like that.
I haven't heard about it on TikTok yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I was on there. I saw it. Aquí ahorita sacamos los pinches TikToks a la verga.
That's where I get my daily news.
No, y el pedo es de que van a llegar todos y van a agarrar jales. Y ellos iban a agarrar jales, o sea, baratos, güey.
No, yeah.
They just want to work. They don't give a fuck. They don't need to make $20 or whatever.
Con lo que les toque.
Y los businesses, vénganse, güey. Aquí les doy 11 hijos de la chingada.
That's what I said. They're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah, I think there was something going on as far as like some sort of program or something with them. But I could be wrong, right? But I know there's a lot of Venezuelans.
Well, como digo, I've seen a lot of them lately at the, like working at the grocery store, that sea restaurant.
Y venezolanas.
Yeah.
Son las buenas.
Aquí hay jale.
O no, me
chudo. Que le agarre la cámara o algo a la chingada.
Sí.
Tú nomás pícale play a la chingada y eso.
Celo bien chingón aquí, ¿verdad? Como para un...
Para que venga a poner la luz de la chingada.
Órale.
No estuviera mal. No estuviera mal ese pinche pedo.
Little couch right there, put it over here. Fierro. Nada mal. Yeah, it's crazy. So what's the right thing to do there with all these fucking, all these people coming?
The what's what?
The right thing to do. Like, the government.
The government.
I mean,
I don't know. That's a very tough question.
We're gonna see a lot of true colors, though, right?
Yeah.
Like I think, like even like the Mexican people are gonna be like, "Whoa, this nigga just took my job," kind of thing.
Look at this. We're gonna see a lot of true colors from our people.
Yeah.
See how they feel when somebody else, I mean, basically do the same thing that we've done, and I'm not saying it's
not in a bad way.
Yeah, not in a bad way. No,
just a realistic way.
Yeah.
I mean, is everyone deep down like racist a little bit? You think? O sea, like all the cultures.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I would say yes.
There's gotta be obviously los güeros que dicen, here come the Mexicans, or los morenos que digan, here comes the white people. Like they're scared of white people. It's just more of a race thing, right? It's gotta be, everyone's gotta have a little fucking.
I feel like there is, like, everybody is racist with anything that's not their race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Porque it's something different to them,
Yeah.
Especially if vienen from their country where that's all they see, they're gonna feel some kind of way.
And obviously, Mexicans are racist against themselves, right?
Es lo que te iba a decir también. Yeah.
O sea, aquí se agarran a putazos en los bailes. Back in the day, bro, ¿te acuerdas? Amphitheater times or like Aragon. It was because este vato de Zacatecas bumped the guy from Michoacán y se lamentó el otro de Durango. Yeah. Or just like, fuck Durango, like, oh, qué güey. And they would get heated, bro.
Putazos.
Heated. Nada de que...
se quitaban el
pinche cinto en la descama, güey, que estaba todo hecho de fierro.
De fierro a la verga.
You never had one of those?
Oh, I never had
no
one.
leather on it.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
just fierro all over the fucking thing, güey.
Not that deep.
Yeah, in the quebradita times.
I had the fake Versace one.
And they had le ponías puntas a tus botas, güey. De fierro también, ahí la chingada.
Para los pinches.
I had one of those LED belt buckles.
Damn!
Zack Attack.
I was in Club Toreros at the time, so the Club Toreros.
Yeah, that's just dope.
I think the most thing like that I had a chaleco with barbitas on it, and in the back a fucking rancho setting with a cow eating grass. Y a pinche like Michoacán or some shit like that.
Yes,
and then I used to put the bandana. Did you ever do that? And you were dancing,
bandana, yeah.
That you would hang from your back. Yeah. Y cuando we would hang, decía el nombre del state, like Jalisco and shit. All cholo kind of thing. Yeah.
Michoacán.
I think that one I had the Jalisco.
Jalisco one.
Michoacán fucking vest and the Jalisco bandana.
You should take it out one day for TV.
I don't have those motherfuckers anymore.
Hell yeah.
Do you not save stuff like that, or?
No, I really don't. Oh, no, that was a little phase. I used to love that fucking era, the quebradita era. I liked to dance and all that shit. I was probably like 12, 13 years old. I was that little fat kid, bro, in the fucking fiestas. that would just dance with like the 50-year-old saying,
Yes.
I just wanted to dance with.
That's badass.
Yeah, nobody had a camera back then, right? Because había sido como el medio metro, you know, kind of thing.
You'd be right over right
They
now
did,
too,
but
right?
it wasn't a thing to capture.
No, it was
stuff
like,
that.
motherfucker
It was
like
more
this.
like
Man, I remember those. Those cameras were cool.
it would have been a hassle. Oh, yeah.
VHS.
Hell yeah, bro. That's. I think we have been part of this lifetime that has progressed with technology faster than any other
Yeah,
lifetimes.
I agree.
I mean, the other biggest one was probably like the engine. You know, when they invented the fucking cars. You know, you went from horses to cars. I'm pretty sure that was drastic for motherfuckers.
Electricity too.
Electricity. I would be that motherfucker in the car being like, look at that nigga's got a horse. Get out of here, way. Right?
You probably hit the horse, motherfucker.
I probably hit the horse
You
on
probably
the way
hit the
out.
horse. Fuck this.
Have
motherfucker.
Shark after me and shit.
Hey, ahorita in school they're probably learning about internet, like comparing it to like when they got electricity, you know, and TVs and stuff like that.
I would love to know what they're
And we
teaching
lived
in
through it.
schools
What
right
are they
now.
teaching?
Yeah.
Dude, they teach everything in school now. I think they even teach like blowjobs and like fellatio.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I saw on TikTok
Like in third grade, way.
Yeah.
Third grade?
Una maestra is getting sued because like she gave him like a book that was very graphic.
She's
as
giving
far
everybody
as oral and
blowies.
sex and all that, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I think they're getting taught a lot of shit, and they grew up like back in our day. The taboo thing was being gay,
No.
right? Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you know. Now it's just like fucking Melissa wants to be identifying as a goddamn dog today.
She wants to be Johnny?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys
Melvin
have
and
noticed, but like también there's more openly like gay people at bailes. Like you see more girls like dancing. I see, you know, like obviously they're a couple. You know what I mean?
Like
No,
girl on girl.
Yeah, like girl on girl, and like clearly like a couple. And I feel like antes no. I mean,
We talked about this right
wouldn't
last
feel
week.
like that. I don't think. So.
Did we?
Because I think we had mentioned maybe when we were on shrooms that nowadays the girls también son
Oh, yeah.
bien aventadas, güey.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention it earlier when we were talking about the generations, but yeah, like
Back in the day, bro, si tú eres
They're
una
wild.
mujer y el vato no te sacó a bailar, you
Valió
were
verga.
sitting down all night.
Yeah.
All night, bro.
Waiting for that.
Waiting, nigga. Waiting for that guy that just looking at you y nunca se animó el hijo de la chingada. Ese güey que se llama Carlos allá, el hijo de la- I just stared all night and shit. Never got the fucking courage to go up and then when I did go walking towards her, I just went straight to the bathroom, way. Just a little fake.
Yeah, I remember that. That was.
Those
Yeah.
are nuts, way. And nowadays, they don't give a fuck, bro.
They come
They're
as you, right?
They're fucking asking you, way.
yeah.
You want to dance? You're like,
or
shit.
grabbing you, vámonos.
Now
Not
they
even-
be grabbing
not even
Ivan's
asking,
ass.
right?
Man. Ivan's slapping them and shit. What are you doing?
No, you can't do that nowadays. You get canceled right away.
Yeah.
The slapping? Hell yeah.
But the grabbing of the ass.
Oh, grabbing to the ass is... And that's the other thing. How about slapping? That was normal. Back in the day, it was normal.
Like, what do you mean slapping?
Like the dudes slapping women. Like, it used to come out in movies.
Oh.
It used to like...
Both ways around, right?
The what?
I
Both,
said both
both,
ways
yeah.
around.
But I mean, it wasn't something that was frowned upon, way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
It was
right?
kind of like, "Ay, dale una chinga pa' que se."
hasta
Que se
bro,
eduque la hija de su chingada
hasta se
madre.
escuchaba así, ¿no? Un tío que uno tiene o así, alguien de aquella época. Tú dices, no, güey, pues, me tiene una chingada, dije la chingada. Una pinche cachetadilla ahí para que se apesigue la verga.
That's fucked up.
Dude, man, it's a different era, man.
It is.
Even parenting, I think, is tough, bro. I remember my dad would be like, oh, no se van a dormir, hijos de la chingada, para darles una calentada. Vámonos a la
Una
verga.
calentada, that was over.
Dormido a la verga. No.
You were standing up and you're already
Dude,
asleep and
I was
shit.
just like, boom. My dad would speak. They would like 10 p.m. like, yeah, and my fucking stomach was like thrown. Like, damn, nigga, all right.
You just brought back some
It's crazy,
memories.
bro. It's crazy because you're stuck in the middle of like, do I really want my kid to like fear me or do I want him to respect me? But they always say, well, you gotta give him a little fear, nigga, because
Yeah.
they have to be scared of something, right? But nowadays these kids be calling the cops and shit.
They
you know? They be like, look, I'm gonna call my mom's lawyer and you're fucked, dad. Yeah, but he's dead.
No mames.
But was this the technology? They got access to everything.
They just Google it.
Ven, yeah, like they ven.
What can I do if my dad spanks me? Siri.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Shark.
sure,
Shark.
Call Boone County.
They're the ones that are calling shark because dad's a fucking over there coleando and shit. My dad takes off the tails from the cows.
I actually know of somebody that their child like los amenazaba because I guess they had already called the cops once. And like they couldn't even yell at them because they could be like, oh, le habla a la policía. ¿Qué me estás diciendo? You know, and I mean, eventually, like they kind of grow out of that, that little phase. But como tú dices tú, like they got access to stuff that maybe we were scared in our time to even.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I was scared to even grab the phone. I thought I was gonna accidentally call the police y iban a llegar, aunque nada más estuviera jugando.
That's the other thing, bro. That's why I think like these kids are just more courageous too, man.
Or they're more educated. Porque
or
like
they
our
just
parents would
fucking,
lie to us and be like, oh, la policía de la
That's
policía
true.
de.
Van a venir por ti.
Yeah.
A la verga, van
So
a
we
venir por
kind of
mí.
grew up fearing the police.
These kids, bro, you can't say like, ay, tal cucuy. Don't look it up and be like, nah, that shit is fictional, dad.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Look at this. Nah, a fictional Mexican character. Ni madre. And you're just like, well, I'm fucked with. They're going to fact check everything they say.
Fact check, motherfucker.
La Llorona. Like, vale verga, güey, yeah. They see movies, way, and it's just like, that ain't true, bro. There's a fucking movie about that shit. It's all make-believe. But the generation keeps fucking getting smarter, way.
They are.
And ballsier.
You think it's with the growth of technology, too? Like, everything.
Fuck, yeah. They're going to be doing acid, bro, in the next 5 years. Like nothing.
Kids?
Yeah.
I mean, eventually weed
Kids?
will be
Like teenagers.
you know?
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like going to the liquor store to getting alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, mushrooms is becoming the thing.
Well,
So,
that too,
yeah, you know,
Dude,
maybe
mushrooms, bro.
maybe acid.
Yeah, right?
It looks like it's coming down that same path, too.
Have you tried acid?
No, we got to try it.
No, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. What's the other
I
one?
don't know about that one.
5 EM.
The DMT?
The DMT.
The toad?
Oh, that's the frog one, no?
Yeah.
The toad.
I'm down for that one. I am down now.
You're down now?
Yeah,
I think for that one I'd be down too.
Fuck.
I think I'm down now. Marito's not here anymore, but
Well, now he's not here anymore. But
Well, he'll come
here,
back.
Hey,
right?
but he's a phone call away.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know. You got to hit him up. Be like, hey, next time you come, bring that shit. We're ready.
Yeah.
Right here on the fucking pod.
Because I keep hearing great
That's what
shit
we got
about
right
it,
here.
bro. I keep.
Well, everybody
About
talks
the
about
frog?
it.
Yeah, the DMT.
Well, el otro día that we did the podcast with Vanguardia, we were talking about.
Oh,
we briefly talked about it on the podcast, right? And then we talked about it more. This was on the
Afterwards?
Yeah, it was.
And then Chabelo, shout out to Chabelo.
Hell yeah.
We gotta bring him too, man. Bring shit.
I've fucking been telling him.
Who told me? The guys from Bagos, shout out to them too. They want to do the hongueros with us, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, the other day we're talking to Chabelo, but he says that he did like 5 grams." Like, no, those son bien culos.
Yeah.
Those pinches pedacitos.
Yeah,
man.
we're doing like a 0.8.
5 grams. Imagine 5 grams, but fuck yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
be talking to Lucifer that night, G.
Lucifer?
Somebody. Well, Lucifer's a good guy, and then he became bad. No, was he an angel?
He was an
He's a
angel.
bad guy either way, bro.
He's just like any other guy. We started off good, and then we
shit.
turned bad.
So how do you guys feel about like the devil being talked about more like on these new corridos? Like them talking about Santeria and stuff like that.
Santería.
No, Santería
Oh,
is not
Santería
really
es
the
otro
devil,
pedo, ¿ah?
right?
I mean, but it's the same thing as the devil, no?
Well, yeah, it's like a dark no?
Like a dark church, no?
Algo
I'm gonna
así.
be honest. I really
I'm
don't
not
know
sure.
much of it either.
I don't want to say yeah,
Yeah. Well,
but that's what it seems
primero-
like, right?
I thought they were talking about like los santos. You know how muchos le rezan a santos like Malverde,
Like San
Judas.
Judas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I thought it was, like Santeria, Santos, but
Okay.
apparently it's about the devil.
No, it's the devil, or it's something like the devil.
Something linked to the devil, something dark.
I just remembered the other day. On Sunday, remember that pizza I was telling you about, La Cocos?
Oh, la cocos, yeah.
So when I was passing there was a store that had a shitload of Santa Muertes all in the fucking... Yeah, that shit reminded me of that. I bet you that's a place where people that are into Santeria go buy all their shit. Because there was a shitload of them.
Excuse me,
And it
fucking dumb
scared the
question.
fuck out of me.
Is that the same thing then? Santería, Santa Muerte?
I think there has to be, you know...
We need to get to Marian.
Fuck, right?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
the fuck right here? ¿Quién trae los pinches cuyales a la verga aquí en Chicago?
You need to get somebody on here que
Nah,
Que
it's gonna be a
sepa.
bunch of
Que
people.
sepa, no,
Que sepa, ¿verdad?
It's,
Un babalú.
Well,
Or
como te
something
digo,
like
I
that.
hear a lot
Porque
of talk
así
about
va
on
ese
the
pedo.
corridos. And a lot of talk about the devil too.
Que se jale
Really?
pinche padrinitos
Like,
toys,
for
¿no?
example, on el azul, it talks about. I mean, I felt like the lyric was a little deep, when he's saying like, I know what I'm doing is wrong, you know, please forgive me, God, and he's talking about the devil and God. But I mean, yo nunca he escuchado una canción que pida perdóname Dios, you know, like for killing, you know, stuff like that. So I saw it touching the good and the bad, you know, which I feel like antes you don't really talk about the bad like that. It was kind of more like you make it look glamorous, you know, this, that. But that's something that I kind of noticed on a couple songs lately.
It's interesting. I know for sure Santeria, I hear a lot of it.
Yeah,
I hear a lot of that.
Pues todo este pedo de los cribares, eso es la santería.
And then I don't know if you, Nathaniel Cano made a video, like I think it was like on a TikTok live, like
where he was saying that he didn't want to.
Yeah, that he didn't want to
sing that, right?
Yeah, he didn't want to sing that part.
The JOP's like, nah, nigga, sing that shit. Yeah,
yeah, they were kind of like
going back and forth.
Who was gonna say the part de Santeria?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's the scary
Because
subject?
he's like, I don't want to be involved in that
like,
shit, so I don't want to
sing
sing to it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even like singing to mafiosos or any of that shit, you know?
Damn. Would you sing to it?
Would I sing to Santeria? Nah.
If it's a catchy line?
Oh, do I sing along to it?
Would
yeah,
you?
Yeah.
I mean, I sing along to it.
Yeah.
I mean, all these new Koreans are coming out.
Yeah.
You're a Peso Pluma guy then?
Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan.
Got your tickets already? To both?
Not that big enough to pay a lot of money to go.
There's a cheaper
There's
show.
second show?
There's one?
There's a second show that's a lot cheaper.
Second show?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, no sabía.
In Tinley Park.
Oh, in Tinley? Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out. I think it was like 1,000 in Rosemont. Like,
Fuck, but like the balcony seats were like 550 or some bullshit. No, mames. No, these are like, I think the lawn are like 35 bucks.
Oh, that's not bad. No, those para allá.
And that's the lawn.
Fumando mota.
Fumando lo pendejo ahí in Tinley Park, güey.
Un que otro.
That's going to be a great show, güey. Right there. It's out in the open.
Yeah.
Bro, that Tinley Park show is going to be good, güey.
Yeah.
Tinley Park.
I think like 14,000 people.
Is it?
The amphitheater.
No, I've never been there. I went to, is it SeatGeek or whatever it's called?
Oh, yeah, that's right here.
Tinley Park.
Is it Harvey?
No,
SeatGeek
is Tinley Park.
No, not Tinley Park. Tinley Park is the amphitheater, right?
Oh,
it's
not
a Bridgeview.
Tinley Park.
Bridgeview.
Bridgeview.
I went cuando estuvo Firme allí.
Oh, yeah.
So that was, I want to say that was like the first outdoor Mexican concert that I've been to. And it was actually a very good show.
You liked it?
I liked it. I enjoyed the show. It was, I mean, se escuchaba, you could hear the banda like tumbar like loud as fuck. And like I had never experienced pues algo así. You know, with the whole lights and just the show and everything.
Yeah.
This is before they became a musical. I'm just making it clear.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
No, but I mean, they put on a good show. Y eso que we only stayed for half the show. Firme at least, porque se hizo un desmadre. People started rushing up to the...
Oh, was that one? Yeah. When they broke the barrier and they fucking went on the field kind of thing?
So it happened twice. When they first came, pero porque estaba solo, and they kind of told everybody...
Okay.
Arrímense. This last time, it was a sold-out event. And they still told people que se arrimaran, and everybody just kind of rushed. And
damn.
I mean, it was very uncomfortable to be around donde estaba the stage area. Si tenías que ir for anything, it was probably gonna... By the time you left and came back, the show was probably gonna be over.
Damn.
You had to push your way through.
That's gotta suck for the people.
Y luego yo me fui. By the time I got to the parking lot, I want to say maybe quedaba 30, 40 minutes. There was still cars parking in. So I guess they had a big mess with the parking, and they didn't have enough space to fit all the cars, I think.
Wow.
So there was a big line to park.
Waiting.
Yeah, como te digo, cuando yo me fui, faltaba maybe like 30, 40 minutes para que se acabara Firme.
¿Y todavía había carros?
Y habían carros.
Ah, la verga.
Que no entraron a la verga. Fuck.
Yeah. It was a mess. But I mean, it was a good show.
The Broadway show.
It wasn't the Broadway show.
Pre-Broadway show.
No, but you know what? Ese día I did notice, like, como te digo, it was more like a show. Like, they were interacting with the crowd, you know, sacaba una canción, they would, you know, talk a little bit. But it wasn't to the point where it was, like, kind of annoying, you know.
Como enfadoso.
Sí, no, like, it was a little quick y, you know, vámonos, y tocaban. And it was a very good show.
Well, Peso Pluma is doing it hard right now, bro.
Big time.
Ese güey va con todo.
He's the man right now.
He is the man. Well, him and Junior H, right?
Junior H just sold out the
That
fucking
La Plaza Monumental or whatever.
That's badass. Like, I see that on
45,000
TikTok.
people.
Ridiculous.
Wait, wasn't it? I thought it was a little bit more, no?
Well, if it fits like 50.
Oh, no, I mean, I thought I had seen 100,000, but no.
Oh,
It was
no.
45,000.
Maybe it was a different-
45,000, I think. I believe.
I
No,
think
I could be wrong.
no,
I'm
I
high.
think it's about right. Yeah, like 44, 45.
Yeah.
I think the only people who had achieved it prior was like
Juan Gabriel
and Vicente.
someone.
And how Peso
some
Pluma
shit
and
like
shit.
that. And now Peso.
Digo, no, Junior H, sorry.
Junior H.
Oh, Junior
Yeah,
H,
you're
I
right.
seen that.
That's crazy, bro. And I never got into Junior H like that. I was always like,
I don't really listen to him. Like, escucho las canciones.
when he's featured kind of thing?
Yeah,
Or
no,
featured?
like cuando lo sacan otros grupos.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, and I would say it's like that mostly with a lot of groups. Like, well, I mean, I don't really listen to new music unless la escucho en vivo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go seeking it. Is what I'm trying to say. So, si escucho un grupo de aquí local que los toca, you know, and I like it, I look it up, and, you know, a lot of them have been Junior H, you know, de las canciones nuevas que hay. Y pues también grupos, like older groups, you know. I would say that's how I get put on with music.
Yeah. Fuck, man. And when you do all these, when you go to these events out of state, you go to Denver, you know, Cali. You said Texas?
Texas, I've been, yeah.
The other day I was having this conversation. So ultimately, I mean, I know there's so much debate amongst musicians and people in the business and everything. And there's a lot of details to the music business. But what would you think is one of the things why the Midwest is not like hitting like the other
Like
regions?
how it should
The
be.
bands.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, like the Chikago bands in particular. Midwest in general. 'Cause
No, I mean, de lo que he visto, I mean, as far as the groups, we're all very comparable to like the ones that are big, and in some occasions, like even better.
Right.
So I mean, like el talento está
So
ahí.
the talent,
Yeah, the talent is there.
That part we can check off,
yes,
right?
Yes, for sure. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I would say me faltaría maybe a little bit more interaction with them. Porque como te digo, like vas a un evento and it's kind of just, hey, you know, what's
Right.
up, yeah. Pero como te he dicho, like whatever I've seen in Denver, the crowds, there's more interaction con los grupos y
Is there like a big Denver group?
yeah, I believe se llama Fuerza Régida. No, Fuerza Régida. Equipo Reforzado. I was getting mixed up. Actually, like a couple years ago, I would get the name mixed up porque pues, no, I mean, I wouldn't listen to too many, you know, of these newer groups, pero no, yeah, I would
But
say
they're
that
like the big group there.
the big group, yeah.
Pero are they the big group? Like they go out in Cali and they like,
No,
do really well?
apenas they were actually them and two other groups from Denver were out here.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
Pero Equipo Reforzado was like
The big,
The
the
main
headliner
one,
for them. Yeah.
And I had seen them already in Denver when I went last year. Y me gustaron, and then I heard them here again. They're a pretty good group.
Man, we were talking the other day. I forgot who the fuck I was sending. Just barely like 2 days ago. Was it maybe in Bola? And like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I don't know what, you know, because we have, I mean, you could name the top popular groups, right? It's not like a big fucking secret.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
shit.
everybody knows.
Yeah.
Cabros, Le
You know, you have
Mans.
the Vanguardia, the Cabros, the Le Mans. Right now, you know, people are pushing like Los Picudos, Secta, obviously. And then you have like the bandas that are doing things like Peñasco, and then you have the Scandalosa, and then
La Encantadora.
and then,
también,
like
por
yeah,
ellos.
and they've always gone out, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
but then you're just like, well, what is missing? Like, what's that fucking step that we all are missing or that we missed? Like, porque pues talent. I came up with one conclusion, bro. Honestly, I think that it's, and I hope I'm wrong, but I just think there's a lot more money to wash out in the West Coast. You know, like there's a lot more money to be able to be like, bam, here you go.
Yeah.
Let me Ozark your band and shit kind of thing.
Wait, can you explain that? Más o menos, okay.
Like I think there's a lot of dirty money being worked.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
But in particular, it's the West Coast that's hitting. Now that the Texas bands are hitting, makes me think, you know.
Well, I mean, también in Texas.
There's a lot of money in
me
Texas,
tocó
too.
ver, like, mucha gente pesada a los eventos, you know, like.
Pesada de feria.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell right away. You could tell.
So you have to, you know, something. I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know if they just don't want to. They're not investing in like Midwest bands. Um, you know, obviously in California, they're like a lot of Sinaloa people and all that shit. Like, that's what I think. I could be off. I can be off. I hope I am because my dumbass has always thought it's more about the talent. Like, I sing good. Someone's gonna fucking discover. Ni madres, man.
I mean, the thing is, pues, es que si hay mucho talento, and I'm not just saying Chicago groups, like overall, you gotta do something that distinguishes yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta stick out. That's why, like, certain groups, you know, they go viral porque hacen algo diferente.
Yeah.
You know, or, like, even a funny video, you know, like, you see something new, something different, you laugh at it, you share it, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Si ves algo very similar, you're like, next one.
TikTok. Next.
I mean, it can make you or break you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's the whole fucking, the scene. Está media, está pesada el pedo.
Yeah, I
man.
mean, but como dices tú, like, tienen talento. You know, they all keep up in their social media pages. Mm-hmm. Like, they're very active, you know.
I mean, because I think there's only so much you can plateau when you're just, you know.
Sí, no, I agree with you.
And now, in comparison to before, porque puede ver a alguien que está viendo y digan, that guy's an old guy, why didn't you do it before? It's, you know, it's way different way. Like, now you just record in like this.
Yeah.
Back, it was like, I don't know if I have 12 grand to fucking spend on an album because the studio was not going to let you do fucking 2 songs and shit. I don't know. There's got to be something. But I do think that TikTok in particular something's going to happen to one of the bands de aquí de Chicago. Like, don't know which one. Yeah. But TikTok's going to make it happen for one of them.
I think so too.
And then hopefully it just catches on.
With everybody.
Keeps going because there is too much fucking... And the other thing that I was thinking about even is that I think the musicians now, and the musicians, if you're watching and listening way, you guys can comment. I think right now they are living, I don't want to say we because I don't do this shit, right? But they are living in a little bit of a trap way. And by what I mean by that is the popular bands, vuelvo a los popular guys, sorry for everyone else, but I'm just going in that example. They probably average about, I'm not counting your money, but anywhere between, let's just say 8 to 12 grand a weekend because they're charging very well.
No, yeah, definitely.
And so if somebody like Texas or California or somebody calls them and is like, hey, I'll give you 10 grand, 12 grand for the weekend, I think it's easier to just say like, well, I'm straight. I can sleep in my bed and do them here way. And it's a little bit of a trap in a way, I think.
I agree with you.
Right?
I agree with you. They get comfortable con eso. Y they're like, well, ya tengo esto seguro. Why am I going to go risk something over there? You know what I mean? But I feel like you have to, though. You know, you got to get the exposure.
Oh, yeah.
You know? That's the part where I think you go through that plateau that you have hit. Like, you know, especially nowadays, vuelvo a lo mismo, way. Like, social media gives you the access to be able to say, hey, I'll be in Birmingham next month.
Yep.
I know nobody knows us, but guess what? I'll be in Birmingham. Come check us out. You know, this guy's got a big cock. You know, cualquier cosita, güey. Just to make it. Antes, güey, tú ibas y... No, güey, o sea... If you had a bus, it was a plus. Because you thought you were... They thought you were famous, güey. Like, vienen a tu estos güeyes. Era otro pedo, bro.
It made you more official, like, with the...
Yeah. The promoter would tell you, hey, I want you to park the bus in front of the salon. Yeah. So when they're going to work or they're coming out of work, they see the bus and they're like, oh, shit.
You know what, real quick, me ha tocado así with some other groups I brought, like older people mention, oh, ponemos el bus enfrente.
Yeah, you want me to park it right in front? It's crazy, man. Well, I hope those motherfuckers do something on TikTok.
Get
That's
together,
fucking
right?
interesting. Hell yeah, bro. Porque pues aquí también ya está saliendo un sonido muy chingón en los estudios, en todo, güey. O sea, everyone's coming up with shit, so... I mean, I hope it works, bro.
You think that new estilo de Tololoche with charcheta and trombones is gonna hit start in Chicago? Like, I don't know if there's already...
Someone's gonna have to do it.
Someone's gonna have to do it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there already is now.
I know I've seen a trombone. I don't know the guys, the band, personally. But, I mean, I like going through shit. There's these kids called Los de la Homen. Okay. Shout out to them. And on their video, they have... a trombone guy. I think it's Uriel or something like that. Salud if it is you. But they put the trombone in there, and I mean, they should.
They should,
It's
yeah.
like everything else, you know.
Yeah.
When you were Duranguense, you did a
Yeah,
Duranguense
you do,
band.
yeah.
When you went fucking Gerardo Ortiz, you did Gerardo Ortiz. Like,
Wore las pecheras.
sí, yeah, well, Commander. I mean, it's just like,
With Tribal, you wore the boots.
and these kids are just, they are talented, way. They're grabbing the Tololoche, way. Like, back in the day, le tenían miedo al Tololoche, way. Like, nah, well, you gotta be like 60, bro, to know how to play that motherfucker, you know? And like, not the kids, they can't grab it. Nowadays, motherfucking kids, they don't give a fuck, way.
Fucking young ass.
It's a little like it's a little bit of like that lack of respect with a mix of a whole bunch of courage to just be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't care what you guys think. I'm gonna figure it out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And before, like, well, I'm not gonna look like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
You know, especially not in front of that fucking guy. I'd rather just not play it.
Yeah.
So, I think they're gonna do it. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Pues igual que todo, va a durar un pinche ratito y. It's tweaking.
Fucking get 1% already, I think.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
O sea, it's been saying no better since we started.
Mechudo, ahí te encargo eso, a ver.
Oh yeah, plug it in.
Plug it before it dies. Even if it's over there in the... Well, no, you know what? Bring it over here. Because then if you take it over there, it might disconnect. Ahí déjalo en la silla.
The last one we did was a year ago too. It was the day. It was the day after my birthday. If I'm not
Oh shit, was
like
it?
a day or two after, yeah.
Damn. Oh
Porque
yeah.
también, oh, well, you know Kelly Moya and Sergio?
Oh, yeah. Sergio Moya, yeah.
I went to go have dinner with them, and then me vine pa' acá. And it was for my...
On that first one.
Yeah, the first one that we did, yeah.
Damn. I do know. Shout out to them. They have the real estate, right?
The real estate, yeah.
Yeah. Sí, ¿dónde conectaron o no?
Oh, well,
Si no, allá atrás me parece que hay. Ay. ¿Ya se murió el güey? 1%. Oh, okay. We made it right in time.
I started
I
peeking
thought you
it
had
earlier.
seen that it was saying no better.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Desde que empezamos, I saw it.
Pinche compa está más ciego que la verga. Los lentes acá están.
nah, no había ni madre, güey. Yo pensaba que me estabas apuntando que querías más soda, no sé qué chingados.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
I was peeping it.
What's up with you got anything planned with another collab with Eloy with albums?
ahorita no. Así with the album, no.
No.
Pero we're starting to do the lives again. We did them. Well, empezamos last year. But then
You did the these guys, right? Auténticos Reyes?
I did Auténticos Reyes 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that one. And should be coming out soon. We're just fixing up the audio a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we started with them again this year. I mean, hopefully así cuando traigamos grupos también we're able to do así a live for them too, and a couple other groups también aquí.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue with that.
Badass. Yeah, CBS, Pinche Auténticos. They get down, right?
Oh,
They're one of those Zacatecas bands.
yeah, they're one of my favorite bandas ahorita. Like they're tocan bien chingón. Like they play very good. Like overall, they're a very good band.
Yeah. They do they come from down there?
Yeah, vienen
¿De allá radican?
de Jerez, Zacatecas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, la última vez que vinieron, they were in Texas one weekend. Then they came here, and then they left Sunday night after they played at Vallarta.
Mm-hmm.
They had to go to Puebla.
Shit.
Tuesday, I believe. Tenían que estar ahí el
So
martes.
play on Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday. Like Tuesday or Wednesday, so ya se fueron.
Straight fucking.
Directamente
Straight
para
fucking
allá.
shot.
And then they had to come back towards the United States.
Again.
Yeah, like after Puebla, tuvieron que regresar para atrás, ya.
Pinche boss están.
Yeah, well, es que me estaba diciendo,
Bro,
es que
imagínate,
le llegó la visa y ya
Ay,
tenía
jala
unas
la
cuantas
verga.
gigs. Like we didn't know. Como digo, like the visa is kind of
okay.
an issue for people.
Yeah.
Agarran fiestas, you know.
So now they're jumping
in
back
between
and
the tours,
forth.
yeah.
But that's just that fucking hustling mentality, bro.
Let's get it.
Bro, it's crazy, man. I seen this post. I forgot who put up a post. It might have been my guy from Macizo or something. And he said something like, nah, he put up a post about, I might be off, so maybe it's not you. But I read a post somewhere about how, like, they get, musicians get scared to go to, like, Iowa and shit. Like, nah, esos compas, güey, de Chikago a Puebla y luego de regreso, güey, en pinches 5 días. That road life is not fun, bro.
You know what? Me quedé pensando, like, damn, that lifestyle sucks. Like
Gotcha.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Dude, remember when you brought El Nono and they had just gotten here directly to the guac
Oh,
pod?
sí, me acuerdo. Yeah, we picked them up. We were waiting for him at the check-in at the
Dude, that's
hotel.
fucking nuts, man.
Wow.
And they were all tired. You could tell some dudes were just tired.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
damn, I don't want to do this shit, man.
And then he told all those motherfuckers, come on, you guys are all going to be on it.
Come on, we're gonna order fucking pizza.
Yeah.
I think he lied to him, like, oh, vengan, acompáñenme nomás. Like, he made him walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were all on.
Yeah, porque, well, I'm telling you, llegaron, they were literally unloading their stuff. He's like, hey, ¿quién va a venir? No sé cuándo, a qué hora vamos a regresar, ¿quién va a venir? Hey, tú vente.
Damn.
Ya subieron
The
unos.
security
And they got high as fuck that day, a couple dudes. Without even
Oh, yeah.
smoking.
Hell yeah.
We just hotboxed that shit.
I remember in the room over there.
Yeah. Pinche Noro.
Good sessions, podcast sessions. over
Is it
there.
true that he had asked you about that pod? About taking it down?
He sent me a message to tell you to.
To, like, edit it or something?
Yeah. No me acuerdo exactamente qué era, pero yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell me about it.
he went after the bandas, güey.
Yeah,
It's
right,
like a
'cause he was
thick
talking
one.
shit about the other ones, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say he was giving his opinion.
Yeah. He wasn't really talking shit. You're right. He was just.
He was
got
maybe
sick.
stating facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
did
got
the same.
spooked after.
He got spooked, man.
Why did I say that?
Why the
shit?
fuck did I say this?
They're gonna beat my ass. Look how tall I am.
I'm gonna get canceled. Well, you gotta respect an opinion, bro.
Hey, has anybody else, like, I see, hit you up after, like, they thought about que dijeron algo?
Not after, immediately
Oh,
after. Immediately after, people be like, I don't know if I fucking fucked up by saying, like, but it would be like dumb shit. Like,
Yeah.
nothing.
Fucking me right now. I'm like, hey, we're gonna have to fucking.
Like this
do
guy
that
saying,
shit.
we don't support transgenders. And like, get fail.
That was a pretty,
That's
Bold
that was a pretty
statement?
bold statement.
That's a
at this
very
time,
Gen
yeah.
Z statement.
I'm from fucking Boone County, motherfucker.
Cancel. You're about to get canceled.
You should move to Boone County, bro. Get a goddamn trailer out there.
Well, you should go back to your country, all right?
You want to practice your culture, go back to your country.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I mean,
I
they
think
just.
I'm ready for some cake.
Dude, it's really good. It's really
You want
good.
some, bro? Pero aquí te dijeron, ¿dónde están los demás? You want some?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I had enough.
¿Está bueno o qué?
But we gotta try it with the filling and everything.
I'm not a filling guy, and that's why I asked earlier what it was. I tasted it, though.
Mermelada de piña
Definitely
con coco.
different. Algo así. a la
Algo así.
verga.
¿Nunca has comido sardinas con mermelada de piña?
I've never even heard of that being a thing.
There was a guy that used to sing with me in a second.
Sardinas?
And he would be on the road and he would buy a loaf of bread, the sardines, the ones you just buy in the can, and mermelada de piña, güey. And he
That
would
was
eat
the
that.
sauce.
That was a sandwich, way. Yeah, that was like the mayo and shit to it.
No, I mean,
The mayo.
It was a little disgusting.
I'll say
I mean,
I barely eat
did
the
you
tuna
try
in the
it?
can.
Yeah, the tuna in the can.
Did you
I
try
barely
it?
eat that.
No, I didn't try that shit, bro. I don't like a lot of shit, bro. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm very.
You don't like it or you avoid it?
I don't like a lot of
This
shit.
guy's a
really?
picky ass
Oh, really?
motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want to have it just because it looks
It's
too
like
creamy.
aguacate.
I don't like
Mr.
aguacate.
I knew that
Mr.
one.
I don't like
Aguacate.
crema. I don't like jamaica. I don't like atole. I don't like champurrado. I can keep going, bro, forever.
But since you were little, you didn't like that stuff?
Yeah,
And then, yeah, when you were older, you didn't give them a second chance?
I did,
Oh, you
and I
didn't?
still don't
You
like
still
it.
didn't? Oh, okay.
Like my salads, I don't do any dressing. I don't care what fucking
At all?
color it is at all.
Oh, really?
I'll squeeze a little fucking limon.
Limon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like marijuana.
I know.
Shit.
I'll sprinkle a little motherfucking
Cocaine.
yeah, a little
The limon is
cocaine.
infused already.
Yeah, but I'm too picky. Way I just don't like a lot of shit. Way I like mayonnaise though.
I'm more of a texture
I fuck
person.
with
No me
mayonnaise.
gustan certain
Soggy
textures.
shit?
Yeah, like
Oh.
chicharrones, the cueritos, the
The,
curtidos.
the soggy ones.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So
I
you don't
I-
fuck with menudo?
I don't like menudo. What else don't I like?
The
I don't like
tripas has to be
I don't like the
dorado or
tripas.
what?
Yeah, I had the tripas dorada once, and that's because my mom lied to me and she told me it was chicharrones. and I hate them. And when I finished it, she's like, "Did you like it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, no,
Those
that's
tripas.
chicharrones."
Nah. Tripa dorada is the shit. That's the only way I like it, man.
Never had tripa dorada,
If
bro.
they give it to me a little bit soft way, I don't need it.
Is it like chicharron?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
That's
texture,
the
yeah,
flavor.
la adoran. La
And the
adoran.
flavor too. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just it burnt, crispy.
Never had it,
Like
bro.
Chris.
You never had it?
Never had it. Nunca se me ha antojado.
Fire, right?
So you wouldn't be able to fuck with like tacos
Fire
al vapor? Because that's a little soggy. That's a little...
No, I mean, it's soggy like that. No, like more like a chewy texture. You know how the menudo's kind of...
Oh, yeah. Like rubbery?
Like oysters. I won't eat raw oysters.
Oh, yeah.
Una vez, I did eat a cooked oyster. But that was just because I was high.
How about calamari?
I've had it. No me gusta.
It's a little rubbery too.
It's a little rubbery.
I like the breading nomás.
I like
the breading's the best part.
Hey,
for
but
sure.
you know what freaks me out?
Irish.
And I can't see like octopus on the tentacle. Like,
Oh my god, bro! That's
shit.
That's the life of me, bro. When I was a kid, I walked up to the table one time, opened up, and and there was a fucking octopus in there. And since then, I could.
But you fuck with it, no?
No, I can't.
No?
No, I don't like it.
I thought that time we went to that steakhouse, you didn't eat the little baby octopuses?
Oh, I tried it. That was not bad.
Well, the calamari kind of looks like a little octopus, no?
Yeah.
You're right. We did have it, right?
Yeah, we had it, and it wasn't even breaded. It was grilled.
What was the place called? You remember?
I think it's called Tablas, like a Colombian steakhouse.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a good place too.
That was
Good
fire.
Colombian cake.
Yeah, they have a good Colombian cake for sure. Rosa pastel. And that motherfucker. Yeah, man, like cabezos, tacos de cabeza. You guys fuck with that shit?
Nah.
No.
Lengua, I
Why?
can't do.
Lengua?
Have you guys had like the ojos? I think from Macau.
No.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know?
Sesos?
Well, no, they've had ojo too.
You look
Ojo
like
or
you
sesos.
eat all
I have
that
never
shit,
fucked
right?
with it.
Sesos,
I've
all
done
that shit?
cabeza or like cachete. Dude, it's a shit.
I mean, maybe I've had it. I just
It's like
no.
barbacoa.
Cachete?
Yeah. It's just like steamed fucking meat where it's very, very, very soft.
Tender?
Very tender.
Well, that's how lengua is, right? Kind of like barbacoa, but not.
Almost gelatinous.
Yeah,
güey.
es lo que te iba a decir,
It melts in your mouth, güey. Just a puro vapor. Y la pinche tortilla a vapor también.
Man, well, every fucking time I leave this podcast, the only thing open sometimes is a little fucking... not White Castles, the tacos de cabeza and fucking Cicero down there, bro.
Oh, and there's always people in that motherfucker.
And there's always people, bro. But I don't like it, but I always want to stop. I'm man, I'm fucking hungry as fuck.
You should try it.
I'm going to have to eat Taco Bell when I get home.
No, try it and just make sure no sesos. And just
Pura
get the
cabecita.
cabeza. It's just carne, güey. It's just meat. That's all it is. Do you like caldo de res?
Yeah.
It's just meat, güey. It's
Igualita,
just
así.
bien deshebrada la hija la chingada.
Do you like
Sanavish.
You know what? I just recently had that.
Totano?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you say?
How do you say
Oh, what do I say? I don't know.
Tétono?
Tetuano? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think it's.
I said
see that?
the
You see
bone
that?
marrow.
Yeah,
bone
did you see
marrow.
that fucking that reel I shared the other day?
Which one?
It said that he's like, oh, tuano. He called it tuano or something
no,
like
no.
that. He's like, yeah, that was pretty funny.
I just recently had. Have you had it?
No, I've never had it.
No.
Bone marrow, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, bone
right?
marrow. That's what it is. Yeah.
Dicen que está perrio, ¿no?
That's good, yeah. But I mean,
You liked it then?
no, I haven't had it because the texture, no.
Yeah,
Look, it's just it's just fat way.
that's what, and I
Yeah.
dig fat, so I might like it.
If you like fat, like if you were the
fuck
guy
with
that would
fat.
grab a fucking piece of bimbo bread and take the skin off the KFC chicken and just eat
Ooh,
a sandwich
that's
of
me.
that,
That's
you're
me.
gonna like that one.
All right,
It's just fat way.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I love the
I mean,
skin
it's
and
good
chicken.
for you. I think it has a lot of.
Oh, that's the
protein
best
and
part.
A lot of good.
Even better, saturated fat.
También pa'l...
They fucking they use it like fucking mayonnaise way. Steak sandwich with a little.
Oh yeah,
That
you know,
one.
la mujer hasta even had it like that in the middle.
Yeah.
Like that, I'll eat it, but I've seen people just like scrape it off and just like
Del
Yeah,
pinche.
and just eat it like that. I don't know about that.
Mexita de tuano.
It's not that crazy.
That-
Way.
yeah.
The tuano.
Tuano, exactly.
It can't be worse than eating ass. I would assume.
That's not that bad.
Hey, talking about that, I seen the cup that you have down there.
Yeah.
Hey, I was taking a piss and I went to wash my hands and then
You're like these motherfuckers.
and I'm like, oh.
We were gonna
like,
buy.
I think that's what it says, and then y'all would get there like, oh shit, it does.
Yeah, we were gonna buy one for each of us and shit.
That would have been pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a thing. Is it still a thing?
Definitely still a thing.
Yeah. Tenía un compadre que siempre me dijo a mí, mi compadre, me dijo, salud compadre, me dijo, compa, nada más nunca le coma el pinche culo a la vieja. ¿Por qué, compadre? Porque se enamoran, las hijas de la chingada. So whatever you do, mechudo, don't eat that ass.
Y luego te tienes que casar, ¿verdad?
Unless you want to get her to fall in love with you. Entonces sí, güey, pues a comer se ha dicho.
Hey, who you texting?
Saludos a ese compa.
Is that what y'all did?
The what?
He said, is that what y'all did?
Yeah. Everybody.
¿Qué pasa cuando sucede?
Así pasa con ustedes, mi compucho.
Así es la vida en Chicago, dice mi compa.
Pero sí, pues esa chingadera.
Hey, we need a part 2, La Vida en Chicago.
There is a part.
Oh, there's a part 2?
Well, there's not like a La Vida Chicago, but that Chicago song, right?
Oh, is there? No sé, güey.
When it was like Vanguardia and Leos.
sí.
And
No, but I mean like ahorita, like, I mean, it's changed a lot since then. Like,
It has
the scene
changed.
has changed.
De su letra, compa.
oh, like from
Oh,
La
I
Vida
mean,
in Chicago?
yeah.
Like the clubs and all that shit?
From your point of view.
Yeah. Fuck, why
Your
don't we...
fucking song, dude. There needs
Yeah,
to be a
no,
part
I understand.
two.
I'm just saying that
You're
there's...
gonna have to take him out to the gigs for a couple months.
I gotta get acclimated with everything that's going on. Well, right now it's all about the BYOBs.
It is.
I haven't been to one of those. I haven't paid $60 to go into a yard. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to write about that experience.
Hey,
Man.
I actually...
I can tell you about
I went
it.
to one of them. But nada así porque iba a ir.
You paid 60 too?
Acompañé, I dropped off Carnitas
God
and
damn it.
Rene. Rene was going to play. And I think Carnitas was just going to go... No, actually, we were at
So
one
bottle
BYOB.
Charge people.
Yeah.
Charge people on his own
Well,
in the
so
back.
we were at one BYOB event, and then one got canceled.
Of course.
So I dropped off Rene because he was going to play, and I dropped off Carnitas because he was going to charge parking.
No.
So then llegamos, and it was there. They're like, hey, can you wait for us a little? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. So yeah, whatever, que se acabó el evento, and then Carnitas is just like, hey, just follow us. And he runs to a Tahoe y se sube, and we're like going all sketchy through the fucking neighborhood. Like, pensamos que algo había pasado. Because he just literally told us, hey, just follow us. Se subió a la Tahoe y
Carnitas.
ahí vamos, yo y René, like, oh, fuck, like, where are we going? We pulled up to his speed. He was like, oh, you guys want something?
Wow.
No, we
I just made $300. You guys want
Yeah.
something?
Hey, something like that.
Wow.
So yeah, that one got canceled. I took René to the other one, y pues también iba a ir Carnitas, we stopped by for a little bit, y se me hace que estaba tocando Vagos. So I was like, oh, fuck it, pues me quedo un ratito, a escucharlos,
Hell yeah.
But I was literally in somebody's yard in between two
Houses.
buildings. Yes, in between two buildings.
That's the same one I went to.
Casi
But
en la-
you,
casi en la
but you didn't pay.
No, pues,
No,
estaba
there's people
con-
that pay for
No,
that
yo.
shit.
And then actually, como unos
Fucking
10 minutos
pussy.
after I left,
You got rated?
they got raided. Actually.
Yeah. Same shit.
Actually, I'm
Same
not gonna
shit,
say
bro.
Who, I'm not gonna say who, but
Thanks.
somebody from Aguacate was there.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Josh.
It was the same one.
Well, somebody that plays in one of the groups, the Aguacate music. I'm not
Who
gonna
was
say
it,
who.
Bart? I don't give a shit. But they were there. Bart
I,
went to one.
I was just kind of surprised.
I'm just mad I was fucking
I don't know
there.
how old he is. Maybe he's that young, but it was a very young crowd.
My compadre Fry.
A very young crowd.
Partying in the BYO.
Not a young crowd.
I
Like
wasn't
people
even
pissing
chill.
in the alley. And then there was like a VIP in
Man,
the
that's where
plane area.
Carnitas
In the
was.
plane area. And the thing is that you had to cut through the whole entire crowd to get to you could say the plane area.
Damn.
Yo me quedé pensando porque me fui corriendo. I'm like, fuck, si pasa algo, man, where the fuck am I gonna go? I'm gonna have to fight my way through all these people right here.
Vuelvo a lo mismo, güey. Los pinches morros courageous, niggas, bro. Les vale verga.
También on the podcast me ha tocado escuchar like, crazy stories about the gigs.
BYOBs.
A lot of them from these BYOB events.
Pues se pone crazy.
They're nuts, way. I mean, in a good way. Props to them, bro.
Yeah.
They're hustling.
Yeah.
You can't never knock the hustle, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, güey, que aprovechen porque todo.
I mean, someone's gonna do it either way. I mean,
Yeah. Someone is gonna fucking do
I
it.
mean, those are the people that later on, move on to other events. Yeah, when they get more experience, become the.
Well, we just had you know Aron? Borrachos Pro?
I've heard of them.
We just had him on the pod. Yes. He was talking about how he started doing events when he was like 15.
Yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
BYOB. So and I'm like, no mames, güey.
Yeah, he sold the liquor at his first event. He ever did, yeah.
Crazy, bro.
No, yeah.
Y pues le fue bien.
No, como
Y
digo,
pues,
es que ahorita there's the market is at a younger age. Like antes, I mean, sí, pero no, it wasn't that big. I feel like
Pues
there's a lot
antes
of
los-
teenagers right now that
Yeah.
si haces, no, I mean, like look for example Azteca, like it's an all age event y se pone lleno. The younger crowd has nowhere to go.
Is that along with the modern parents are okay with letting just go out? Because back in the day, your dad and shit like that, like,
They weren't
Ni
cool with
madre,
that.
No, I mean, y se van solos.
Especially during the week, nigga. You had to go to work and you had to go to school. Like, now it's just like the modern parents are more lenient, I guess. More Americanized.
Yeah, more Americanized, I would say. They're like, I would say people our age, around más o menos, you know, like some of them.
Yeah. They're cool.
They're
Cool mom.
Yeah.
I'm the cool mom.
Come on, let's go smoke pot.
Yes.
They want to be friends with their kids now rather than have
rather than
them
being
fear
a
'em.
parent. I don't know if that's a good
Let's
thing or a
fucking
bad thing.
party.
Let's party.
I mean,
Mom, my boyfriend does coke.
it's a touchy subject too.
Tell
dude.
him I'll bust
Your dad
out.
does too, and I bet.
Hell yeah.
That's how I met your dad.
Hell yeah.
It's
I mean,
cool.
at the bailes, I've seen people así like crazy, just openly, así como si
Doing
nada.
cocaine?
En todos los bailes,
Yeah.
in events, and like any events, así como si nada.
Motherfuckers-
Guys and girls.
motherfuckers
On the
they-
floor, on the dance floor.
They don't
sorry.
even go to the
Como si
bathroom no
nada,
more,
así
right?
como- Huh?
They don't even go to the bathroom no more, right?
No, the people go to the bathroom to pee, actually. Ahora sí lo
Hurry up, motherfucker. I gotta take a piss. For real.
That's true, bro. It's just open. It's just open now.
No, yeah.
No hay pedo, güey. No hay pedo, güey. Si quieren echar un pase, las mujeres, los hombres. Si las dos mujeres quieren besarse, si los dos hombres quieren besarse, güey. No hay pedo.
O
güey.
bailar.
O bailar, o sea, no hay pedo. It's normal, bro.
It is.
You can walk into a girl's bathroom and be like, look, today I identify as a woman. No me la puedes hacer de pedo.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you might not get too far in there, but you can walk in and, you know, you might get away with it, actually.
You might, they might accept you. Women are accepting.
Oh, come on.
Ah, shit, come on, here.
Let's go on the
This is how
sauce
you use
together.
a toilet when you piss and shit.
Oh.
Well, let's scissor.
Oh, let's try to scissor. God
Chikago.
damn.
What's up, Ivan? Anything else that you might have coming up para que quieras dejarle saber a la gente?
Well, no, I mean, we just got our 15-year anniversary coming up
Yes.
in the summer. Más que we're finalizing some details before we announce it, pero...
Badass, güey.
Pinche recodo a la verga.
Oh, hey, only if they play all the
Chuli
songs on
Sarga con mariachi a la chingada. güey.
the- No,
For
I
an
mean,
hour and a half.
I'll go Chikago. We're planning something, you know, something good. So hopefully we finalize that soon para que se enteren todos de lo.
Badass.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be waiting for that, bro. And then keep catching you on the nozzle cam.
On the Nazo
Season
Cam,
three.
my contract got renewed.
Oh, yeah.
For season 3.
For season 4.
Is it 3 or 4?
Is it 3? Oh, it's on 4?
We're on 3 right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, but he said you're good for 4
I don't
también.
even know what season we're on. And yeah, we got renewed for season 4. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Badass.
Hey, lo que me gusta, like I like being on it and everything, but lo que me gusta más, like I'm not the one organizing everything, you know, because it's a hassle, you know, getting the people together, everything
Yeah.
organized, you know. Porque si me ha dicho gente, like,
You're
oh,
like
why don't
me.
you, like, why don't
You're
you do your
Bart.
own?
I just like to
No,
show
yeah,
up.
you just show up, yeah, me he dicho, why don't you do
Sit
your own?
down.
Bart
and
screams at
fucking
me, where the
look
fuck
good.
are the lights? Why are the
Yeah.
lights not fucking on today?
What the fuck, Fry? Get the fuck over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I need over here. Charge the iPad
Fry's
over
like,
here.
suck my dick. We gotta work for you.
Give me some fucking water.
But I feel like for you, like scheduling people, you know, some of us don't reply right away, so you know, like it's a hassle, you know.
It's a little bit of a hassle.
Y les digo, I mean, if you guys organize everything together and I just show up, like I'm down for it.
Show up at 7 or whatever, right?
That's what the fuck's called being the
I'll show up with
face.
las conchas. It's good, lately I've been taking conchas over the Nazo Cam.
Damn.
Now I
From
really want to
different
be on the
bakeries.
nozzle can.
I would have took some conchas today.
I
That's
brought
my
you guys
favorite
cake.
pastry, bro.
Conchas?
Conchas. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's lately it's been my favorite Mexican
It's the
pastry.
shit, way. It's the fucking shit.
Do you have like a favorite bakery where you get them from?
There was one, I think, in Cicero, and decían conchitas, like little ones.
Oh, the mini ones.
The mini
Oh,
ones.
those are the ones I
man.
like.
Bro,
Bro,
even better. Way.
The last like
Oh,
couple,
yeah, they are. The smaller ones are
The-
better.
the
Because
last-
you get more of the streusel on top.
the last couple times I've gone to the bakery, bro, I swear to God, I show up when the conchas are like coming out, dog. Where you like grab it and you even
They're
fuck it
hot.
up.
The
You even fuck it up because you fucking squeeze it and boom, pero no mames. You bite that shit and melts in your mouth, dog.
Anything out of the bakery that's just coming out. Even if you
Damn.
just walking
Let's go to
in
the
and you get
fucking
that
bakery
smell, the
right
Mexican
now.
you could go to Pete's Market and they're busting out the big fucking French roll,
Fire.
and it's you squeeze that
Yeah.
motherfucker, you're like, let me deep throat this bitch. Like, no, mames, güey.
A little
That
gay, but
fucking
okay.
bread is shit, güey.
Fire? All right.
I mean, that's probably a bad example, güey. Deep throating.
I
everything, right?
I can't wait to clip that shit. God damn it, I did it too. They're gonna give me two. Holy shit.
You know what I can't fuck with, bro? Is the marranitos or
Oh,
puerquitos.
Man, I like those.
Those are weird, bro.
I'm
like
not too
those.
crazy about it. From what I
With
heard,
some
it's like all the
coffee?
leftover stuff.
With
that
some coffee?
They mix it together.
Is that what it is?
I mean, that's what I heard on TikTok.
That's what a
You
fucking
hear
hot dog is.
That's true.
There you go.
That's
And
true.
hot dogs are fucking great.
Hold on. It's supposedly es un cochino because cochinos eat like everything.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man, all this time I thought it was because it was
Yo
just
soy un pinche cochino. Yo, I eat
you eat
everything
ass.
too.
You eat everything. You don't give a shit. Que tenga almorrana y la chingamos.
Yes.
Damn, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, well, I don't do the marranitos, way. I'll eat a hot dog.
But
no.
you eat some ass. You don't eat the marranito, but you eat some ass. All right.
You don't eat the brown part and the banana, but you eat ass.
Yeah.
Those are great memes, right? Like, oh, I don't eat ostiones. They're the fucking cockroaches of the sea. but you eat ass.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be a lot of that shit, bro. There's a lot of fucking nasty shit that people fuck with.
There is.
But marrito's not one for me, bro. Mi compa, let the give your handles, Instagram, everywhere they can follow you. La gente de todo mundo ya sabe que show contigo, pero like we told you from day one away, like we do want to keep bringing you, even if it's every 2-3 months, pero
definitely.
you know, to catch up, way.
Oh, yeah,
Porque todo mundo nos vemos y
sí, sí.
these are good talks, little couple joints y la chingada.
They really are.
Yeah.
I enjoy them a lot.
So
on social media?
social medias, yeah,
Ivan Silva 5. It's my username everywhere.
for everything.
And then Plebada Chikago,
And
obviously.
Plebada Chikago with the K. Yeah.
With a K.
Sheesh. It's cool now. It's cool to throw gang signs, bro.
It is.
It's cool. Fucking Peso Pluma does it.
Everything
right
goes.
there.
Hey, no, yeah. It's
Todo se vale a la verga.
Todo. Ahorita anything goes. Anything goes.
Courageous young people. They don't give a shit. They'll be throwing down the forks.
Hey, you know
like
what? I
nothing.
find it more crazy like that he's from Mexico. You know, because the primero yo pensé that he was from the United States.
Oh, like
I
born?
thought
Yeah, raised. Well, I think
He was born in Mex.
in.
And then lived in New York or something like that.
Oh, did
Yeah.
no sabía, pero
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, then that makes sense.
He's
Yeah.
gangsta.
He would
but,
take-
but either way.
Yeah. ESL though, for sure. Yeah, and I'm Jimmy fan, you can tell.
Eso sí no sabía about him living in New York.
Yeah, he was in New York.
Hey, what's your guys' opinion on the whole beef with him and his Labón over
Yeah. that's a
over
good one.
who's getting more
I mean,
credit about
he
the
was, yeah, he had a little point.
who Peso or
Pedro
Pedro?
Eslabon, that he wrote the song, blah blah blah. But I mean, and they are having a shitload of success still, right?
Yeah.
Eslabon, I mean, they're still on top like
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Pero Peso is just boom, like something that came out of nowhere,
yeah.
and now he's fucking the fucking trendy
He's the man.
of trendy. So
He's the man. I mean, he's
Sí,
gonna
man.
go down in history porque fue el primero del regional mexicano to get to that level.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, whether you like him,
yeah,
hate him, you think he's stealing the fame from you.
yeah. But he wasn't.
He's gonna be well known.
Yeah.
I mean,
Peso, white complected, American looking.
Yeah.
Looks like he lives in Elmhurst or Schaumburg.
For Schaumburg, maybe.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know, Skokie even.
half car, half
half car,
half
half
mullet. Like
fucking, I go
trailer
to
track.
Hinsdale Central and shit.
Yeah.
I actually saw somebody in Schaumburg, in Arlington Heights that kind of looked like
Oh, there you
That
go.
was him.
Arlington
Hey,
Heights
bro,
sounds
that's
racist.
all.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
right there. It's right
Yeah.
there. It's the same thing.
He has more the color complexion to become what he became, way. Pero el pinche beef, way,
I
I
think
think
that's why too, though?
yeah, I think it had a lot to do with
I
it.
think so too.
Yeah, you're not gonna see like a morenito, and not that you're not gonna see him. You're probably gonna see him now. You have Mario
not
Lopez,
first.
the guy from Saved by the Bell. He's a little dark, but he's a very handsome fucking dude.
Yeah.
But he was very
He weighs
American.
about a 7.
But he was very American. Yeah, there was no Spanish other than his name, but he was just very Americanized. I think that it has a lot to do with
Con todo, yeah.
está güerito el güey, se ve como
He
alemán. hijo de la
speaks
chingada.
well English too.
Yeah, he speaks it well enough. But I think we kind of touched it a little bit last time too. Like I think it's a little strategic for the Eslabon guys.
It could be, yeah.
Because the dad, you know the dad or no?
I don't know the dad, but from what I know on TikTok, he's pretty much controlling everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
He's a
a
genius
beast.
marketing guy.
Yeah.
It could be.
So I know that he squeezed the shit out of it.
Uh-huh.
The whole what happened.
Uh-huh.
And then like 2 days later, they went on El Gordo y la Flaca.
Uh-huh.
And I guarantee you they did some sort of record-breaking shit too because everybody wanted to know the Cheese Man.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I also feel like Peso Pluma made the song, though. If it wasn't for him, I don't think it would have had the hit that it did. Porque, I mean, the way I see it, Peso Pluma deserves it because it's not just a song for him. He has multiple songs that are in the top 10.
Right.
All right now. And I feel like that's why he got invited to go on the show. You know what I mean? He doesn't have, like, a song that, you know, that barely...
Like a one-hit wonder kind of thing.
And he has, you know, a lot of listeners, too, like monthly listeners. No?
Right. Yeah. He's got a large stream.
No, I mean...
My compa thinks he needs to bust out an album, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not that I just think that because they were already saying, comparing them to Bad Bunny. I'm like, nah, bullshit. I'm like, Bad Bunny got a shitload of albums.
No, yeah, I agree.
Fucking classic albums that people are gonna listen to forever. You know, saca unos pinches albums que peguen chingón todo el pinche álbum. A ver si es cierto. I mean, pretty much he's damn near taking out an album, right? But a lot of these have been collabs too, but I mean, shit like that. But I mean, he has, like I said, whatever, 7 to 8 fucking songs on the.
He reminds me
top,
of like.
You know? Pero todavía le falta ese pedo, güey, de los pinches albums.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
Because his first 2 albums were kind of
it was some
fucking not
shit.
great.
Yeah.
¿De quién?
De Peso Pluma. Before he blew up. Yeah. He reminds me a lot of Nicki Minaj, compa. When she came out. Nicki Minaj was doing a lot of features.
Yeah.
But bangers on all of them.
Yeah.
And then she busted out her Barbie album, I think
Which was good.
It was a banger too.
Yeah.
But she first did like 4 or 5, maybe even 6, like singles, like collabing features. And she even talked about like, oh yeah, I charged 35 stacks, something like that, to do a bar and blah, blah, blah. So that's what this guy reminds me of right now. But he's got a lot of songs on.
He does.
Yeah.
Y como digo, and they're all like, casi todos are all
bangers,
hits. They're all
bangers.
They're all good songs, yeah.
Then him and Frontera, I wouldn't be shocked to see Frontera on Jimmy Fallon next.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Porque they're from Texas, though.
They're from Texas.
Yeah, I mean.
They're from Texas. They can speak the language.
Yeah.
They did Bad Bunny. They're mainstream like a motherfucker.
Number one.
Yeah.
That could be the next one.
That's a good.
So you as an artist and a composer also, like, if it was you in Eslabon's place, like, would you accept that he took the fame, or would you also think like
it's fucked up?
Yeah, like would you be doing what they're doing, like going publicly? And
I don't think I could be way off. I don't think that they're upset. I think that it's all marketing.
Publicity.
Yeah.
Publicity. Yeah.
Because I thought they're not allowing him to play it tampoco. Like he's gonna get fined.
You know what? I read an article.
I mean, I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is
That's
either.
cap, no? Like you think?
I think that's cap. I think the guy's getting paid regardless.
No, yeah, I mean,
and both of their name is on the song. O sea, both of their names is on the song.
Wasn't he gonna make the most money out of everybody because he wrote it?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm sure it's set up right to where he's still gonna make all the money. You know, it's just he's a little hate. You know.
But I mean, it could be just
I think it's strategic, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's strategic. I mean, he's they're sending out everything. Like I just think it's part of the show, bro. The entertainment part. And we're all falling for it.
They're taking advantage of their time in the summer.
Yeah, wait.
Isn't that this? Didn't they just come? Or isn't that this weekend? Or
is that one? They just came. Yeah.
I think they sold out both. No?
Both of them sold out back to back.
Oh yeah, that was this weekend that just passed. Right?
I think it's strategic for them. I mean, the guy's the number 1 author in the Latin Billboard right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They were already having the success. You know, he was already having the success.
You know what
they weren't as successful as.
As Peso,
like
no.
They did the collab, like they skyrocketed too. I mean, they had a couple things, you know, you could say
they did have some hits, right?
They had some
hits.
But
was to that
not to
magnitude, no.
Yeah, speaking of authors, bro, I was shocked. You guys saw that guy, Victor.
Silva.
Yeah.
Victor who?
En el Radio El Cochinero.
En el Radio Cochinero guy.
No.
En el Radio Cochinero.
I mean, I know the song.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that guy, Victor or whatever, big dude, wrote that song. And I just fucking found out they're promoting his next single, which is a big time hit right now for TikTok famous Rienda Real. And I'm like, no mames, ese güey escribió esa pinche rola. Like, it's a romantic ass song, bro.
Like, completely different.
Like, one of those TikTok viral songs. He wrote that shit. And right now, Rancho Mila is promoting that. Like, he's coming out with that version. you know, his song.
Version, like
His version of his song. But I was just in shock, way, like that he wrote. You know, you write El Radio Cochinero, and then you go and write. I forgot the name.
Like the
of it.
versatility in his writing.
Bro. Crazy, just how good that.
I mean,
is.
I wouldn't have thought that either. Like,
No,
I would have thought maybe, you know, cada quien se queda en su
género.
You say in their lane.
Pero por eso, I guess they say.
Well, I mean, he had already technically changed up. He had already had that song before, which his voice was completely different in that other song that had came out in one of them Jimmy the Streets. Fucking.
Oh, he had already came out on that shit. Okay.
Yeah. The Victor Cibrat dude. Which a little song was a little banger. It's a corrido, but it was a different style, you know, it's full norteño band and shit.
Okay.
Y, pues sí, güey. He's just trying something different to, you know, become relevant again, you know.
Okay.
Pegarle chingazos.
That motherfucker's making bank too.
Yep.
That motherfucker's making bank. I'm waiting for
I'm
Bo
sure,
Bundy.
yeah. That's your guy right
Bo
there.
Bundy.
Right? Bo Bundy.
Hey, pues si esta pinche morra, ¿quién es la que va a venir antes de que despedirnos?
Oh, Shawty Bay.
Shawty Bay. Dude, if I knew farting was a thing like that, pues...
I don't know nothing about her, but people are going crazy, right? And I saw a video the other day where she was at a meet and greet and she had to get escorted out.
That was her first one ever, I heard.
Yeah.
And it was
So why did she
insane.
get famous or what? Or
She does lives?
Just does lives and talks funny.
Mechudo, you're the young one.
Come on, Mechudo. You know you follow her.
she popped up on my, you know how on TikTok I just started random lives?
Yeah.
She popped up on there once and then I started seeing people like repost her and stuff like that. And
She farts in her lives, is what I heard. And does she
that's-
do her makeup too or no?
So she's right
Man,
there doing the
that's-
makeup and then
it's kind of weird.
Farts. And people think it's cute, wait. That's what I'm saying. Like, but no,
What
I
the
know-
fuck? I
In
fart
that
all the
case,
time.
LJ
Nobody
would have been
thinks
famous. Right?
We should hook him up.
They're saying it's more because of her. She has like body positivity.
Oh, okay.
And she's
I mean, I can see
all like, you know, confident. In her
Oh, see, Fry knows the fucking real
Fry, you bought your
wow.
ticket, Fry. Compa Fry
Did you
just
set
cleared-
this
He's
up?
like, it was a gift.
It was a gift.
Fry just cleared it up, guys. I
From the
guess
company to me, motherfucker.
She's a Lizzo, right? Okay, I love
I wonder if
Lizzo's.
Jesse's
Who's
going.
Lizzo?
Lizzo is Jesse's favorite chick. She's a heavy set
African American.
African American.
Oh, I think of her. Is
hip
she,
hop singer.
Yeah. I've seen her on TikTok.
And she's a Lizzo, so you know she's a big girl.
Yeah.
You say you see
Shout
her on
out to the big
Pornhub?
girls, compa. Shout out. I mean,
They need love too.
they need love.
Little cushion for the pushing.
Shotty Bay is a mixture of that and a little bit on the not that pretty side, but she has a heart. Shotty Bay.
They all do.
Some colder than others.
You're damn right.
Hey, you know what? At first I thought she was ¿cómo se llama that mom? Honey Boo Boo.
I thought
That's what I thought it was.
I thought
at
it was
first.
like the daughter or some shit. Güey.
Yeah, something like pensé que era algo-
Well, she's coming, and people are
Azteca de
excited.
Oro. Hit it up.
Va a ir a pedorrear en la seca de oro la chingada.
Huevo.
So I guess
You got me?
I guess my compadre Fry was saying that she's popular because she's confident woman. She's a big girl. She's body positivity. So there's no fat shaming there for
No?
shit. No, you
so
can't.
basically, I mean, but does she have talent? What? No sé qué hace.
Yeah, she
just
farts, bro.
She farts and she's positive about
That
it.
means
So
I got
it's
like
basically that she's confident. She's like embracing it.
pinche pedido y no pasa nada.
She's
people are being
embracing it.
positive about it.
See, that's what it's.
We should just start doing it on here.
It's just people are so accepting, way. Like, oh look, it's so cute. She doesn't care that she's wearing a crop top, kind of thing, right? Like I would, I mean, I don't know. She's positive about her body. Le vale verga, güey.
Yeah.
Que salga la lonja, chingue su madre, güey. O sea,
Hey, but do you also
Last
think
one.
it has to do with a lot of people getting canceled for making comments? You know?
like making fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, no fat shaming. I
Well,
mean,
digo, I mean,
like a
I
tribe
feel
thing?
We're not
like
laughing.
maybe our
We're not-
people are
we're
some
not
people are
laughing
scared
at
to say
her.
something or make fun como antes.
We're laughing with her.
I'm not laughing.
I mean, I was
Oh my God! Now you guys ain't laughing.
you were laughing.
Motherfuckers. I
You
was
were laughing.
laughing. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't even know who she
I
was
don't
till
give a
today.
fuck, bro. I
You
don't,
can
I don't care.
obese people.
I don't support transgenders either. I just play, guys.
Oh, que la
You guys
chinga.
cut your dick off, sew one on.
Hey, but I used to be fatter, so I know where they're coming from, kind of thing, you know.
That's not the same, bro.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Like I used to be fat, so they're currently fat, and it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's cool.
Transgenders, I thought you meant.
No, mami.
That's what I
no.
thought.
Like that shit,
I
what
don't know
happened?
what the fuck.
No, the fatness is just like.
So you think people are more? I mean,
Used to-
pues también,
used to
like,
embrace
there's
it
just
too.
more bigger people overall. Like we're all more overweight compared to 15 years ago, 20 years ago. You think like that's why it's more? You say normalized?
To be bigger?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that's a good question. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Why can't we normalize? Like, why didn't they normalize to be like healthy?
Right.
You would have liked.
That's the new thing too now. To be popular, you gotta go to the gym.
Well, yeah, the fit life, right?
The influencers.
To be
But
popular,
then,
that's why.
hey, but
to go to the gym.
It's a little
That's why I'm not
contradicting.
fucking popular.
It is.
God damn it!
It's a
Why
little
didn't anybody tell me?
It's contradicting. Either you love your big body or you love your fit body. You know, it's
But it's two different ¿cómo se dice?
audiences.
Yeah,
or
it's two
what?
different audiences.
That's true, man.
And they're both, I would say, they're both pretty big. They both have their
Well, it's
following.
half and a half.
Los dos se sienten, güey.
Sí, sí.
O sea, si hablas mal del gordo,
siente el
o sea,
contrapeso de los-
sí, se siente el contrapeso. And then you have the chicks that we talked about last time, the girls that don't go to the gym, they get a little tummy tuck and then they go to the gym
Yeah.
to keep, to keep
to
it
keep
off.
it on.
They stop uploading
shape?
pictures and out of nowhere they're at the gym.
Like,
and you're
oh,
like, oh shit, where'd that come from?
You're not eating pizza today?
What?
You're not shoddy bay?
What the fuck?
They becoming just bays. Like, dang. Where the fuck
Skip
that come
the
from?
shoddy straight to the bay.
Damn.
All right.
And that's also finishing, right? I had found out.
The
You got
BBLs.
Black China taking off her lips, taking off her
Oh
ass.
shit.
You got Kim K. Machula
Yeah.
was telling me.
Kim K too?
She took it all off. And Kylie.
She's only dating
Kylie,
Mexican
no
now?
lips no more. Huh?
I said she's only dating Mexicans now.
Kylie?
Kim K.
I hope
Is
so,
she?
man. I hope so.
I don't know.
She's gonna date Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano, I don't know. Is he married or no?
What,
Who's the one with the Argentinian girl?
I don't know.
No? It's one of those fucking dudes. No. Courtney is Travis Baker or whatever his name is, I think. Barker.
Wait, wasn't one of them with Bad Bunny?
Kendall.
Kendall, right now. Ahorita
Okay.
anda en
Kendall.
el puro pinche.
And that Gemini House
He's too
Frontera?
thirsty though, no? Like the pictures that they just shown, he was like all over her and she was all like, shit.
Nah.
Is it all a show?
Do you think it's
sure,
more
he's
fake
hidden
like, just
that.
to benefit each other?
I think Kendall.
Possibly.
Kendall.
Not publicity, bro.
It could be, yeah.
Because Bad Bunny had a hot ass girlfriend, way.
Kendall's pretty fucking hot, though.
No, she is hot.
But it only makes sense. The biggest fucking artist in the world, the biggest model in the world.
Wait, so is Kim K, is she dating a Mexican or you guys were just...
No, we're hoping
Oh.
Peso Pluma.
I've been in her DMs. I don't know. I don't know yet, dog.
Hey, did you tell her you had backstage for Gerardo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Compa Alex being sending your messages, G. Compa, despídase.
Me?
Ah, huevo.
I'm out of here. We're out of here. That's it. Yeah, that was a good one, man. Appreciate it, bro.
It was a good one.
Hell yeah. And everybody, just keep doing what you guys do. Fucking subscribe. Subscribe. Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Todo.
OnlyFans.
And el OnlyFans también. Hit him
Ya
with
lo vamos a
chulo.
abrir, hijo de la
Yeah,
chingada.
we're gonna open it up. Pues ya
Peaches.
qué.
Toes.
My toes are a little ugly.
People like
People
there's
like ugly
toes for
toes?
everyone, bro.
Hey, there's something for everybody.
All
There's
right.
something for everybody, bro.
I dig it.
Elbows, no hay pedo, güey.
That's my. All right.
Para el compa Pechudo, para mi compa Fry, thank you very much, guys, for another week. A mi compa Ivan Silva, bro, thank you very much.
Thank you for having
We'll be seeing you soon,
Hell
like
yeah.
a motherfucker, for the next time. Viejones, ya se la saben, la pura positiva. Ahí estamos. Read a book.
Yes, sir.
Ding dong.